cool little loading screen that took me forever to rotoscope. And then it's us! Hello, everybody! How's it
Welcome to the stream! Sorry.
Not again.
Whoa! It's not April. It's not April.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Tales of Pantheons, and we are back with a game of gods. We got a couple announcements. Jordan looks like he is dead. Looks like he was asleep over there.
Yeah, you look so zoned out, dude.
So yeah, hey everybody. Welcome in. Welcome to A Game of Gods, episode 5. I'm very excited for this. We have a couple announcements that we're going to make after the break for viewer retention. I believe that I've fixed the ad issue that that happened last time. If we do have, I'm still trying to get my head around being an affiliate and how to run ads. So if an ad plays at an important moment, scream at us. Just type all caps in the chat. How dare you betray me, Douglas? You've chunged. And then chunged.
What the fuck is that?
Anyway, I think I'm very funny. On that note, we're gonna go around, we're gonna introduce everybody. So we are going to start with Boca.
Oh, thank God.
I have risen. I have returned. I have awakened. I am Victor, being piloted by Boca. You can find my socials on Instagram, Twitter, all the whatnots. Boca_bear. Nice to meet y'all. Glad to be back. I'm awake again. I am Victor.
Now it's Camille's turn.
Hi guys, I'm Magnolia Ray Hollis. I'm being piloted by the wonderful vampire Camille that you can find on Twitch and TikTok at vampire_Camille, and then Instagram at vampire_Camille_TTV. And I'm excited to be back. I'm so tired. But I'm here.
Oh, that's me. Cypher.
Alright, yeah, I'm Cypher. I'm Cypher. That's my name in real life. In my fake life, I might be known as M. But only there. What else am I supposed to say? Yeah, socials. My socials are my Ray on everything.
Okay.
You can find me on Tales of Pantheons.
True. Jordan. Give us a little wave.
I'm Jeremy Porter, piloted by Jordan Irby. You can find me at Jordan_Irby on Instagram. And I've never left. I've just been waiting on stream this whole week.
It's true. Yeah. He hasn't left. And I am Douglas. I'm Tales of Pantheons on all platforms. I am the guide to this channel and the stories that you see on it. I do have a TikTok that's just nihilistic hyena, but you can ignore that. That's just to make it look like I'm a separate person and not the same guy that's running. It's a whole thing. Anyway, on that note, we're gonna hop right back into it. Oh, I pressed the right button and there's now the zoom in this time. Look at me getting better at what we do. So we're gonna do the recap. I'm having an inclination. Does anybody here want to do the recap, or do you want me to do the recap? I'm gonna give you guys the chance.
I like it when you do it.
No takers?
Let me. I'll do next week's recap.
Okay.
You should have told me this sooner. And
I know. I felt it in my bones in the moment. So last session. Let me clear my throat. So last session. They had kind of a slower kind of paced session because after the events of the previous couple of sessions where they had to fight Michael, deal with ghosts and monsters, and find a divine spark, they kind of needed the moment to come to terms with the information that they had gathered. Cypher confronted Astrid after finding out that Astrid was Amanda in a heart-wrenching scene. Go watch the VOD on YouTube. Because it was very good. Or the clip on TikTok today. Shameless plug. Yeah, it had a very good sequence there, and then Victor approached Esther, the decrepit swamp witch that has been kind of guiding the hand of everybody in this group, after determining that she was Haley. He gave as much as he could to her, but She was barely there. He then had a weird interaction with a little salamander, but I don't know about that. And then Jeremy and Maggie went off and had a moment in standing outside under the stars in Central Park, where they kind of talked about their upbringing and their similarities and the pain that they have gone through, and kind of consoled each other before heading back to the group, where they bumped into Victoria, a younger version of Victoria, their friend from Vegas, who introduced them to none other than Zeus himself, who was in a decrepit state, forgotten who he was, and slowly vanishing into his own mind. They were told that they needed to find 2 pieces of his divine spark. They've already found 1. And they need to get his lightning bolt back, which is forged into Michael's sword. They need to, and then they need to reforge it in one of Hephaestus's forges. But Hephaestus isn't on this plane of existence, so they're going to have to find the next best thing, a forge of one of his scions. And then they also need a god of a similar purview to imbue him with the energy that he once had to bring him back. And they need to bring him back because he's the only one that knows how to fix the end times. They then went off to a club to go interrogate Huitzilopochtli. I think I'm saying his name right. Huitzilopochtli. At his club, because he seemingly has the other part of the divine spark. As soon as they arrived there, they saw the club. They kind of felt a weird sense about the club. It was bumping, don't get me wrong, but there was something strange about it, a divine kind of essence to the club itself. They interacted with him very briefly, to which he said that he was in the process of selling the divine spark, and then he introduced them to his buyer in the back. And the buyer was, in fact, their good friend, their best buddy, their longtime ally and acquaintance, Michael.
You can't gaslight me.
This is my assistant, Michelle.
So as you guys enter into the curtain, Huitzilopochtli, I'll never say his name right.
It's okay, buddy.
One more time.
Kind of guides you into the confines of this little circular booth with a red curtain closing it. Tables in the center, red couch in the back. And as you guys enter, you see the figure of Michael. He is no longer wearing his long blue cloak that you saw him when he was on the train. He is wearing dress pants, a button-up white shirt, and suspenders. Kind of dressed to kind of go out to a club. And he slowly looks up at you, and as you all kind of recognize the situation that you're now in, he smiles and goes,
"Well, isn't this just a pleasant surprise?"
Victor immediately, he's in the front, clashes his fists together, activating his gauntlet and making just like a solid wall in front of us.
no.
Cypher is going to... Sorry, excuse me. I am going to walk forward. I'm gonna just gently put my hand on Victor's shoulder. I'm gonna go. I don't think we need to worry about that in here. Let's just have a talk.
He stabbed you.
I almost said that happens sometimes. Let me go back.
I know it happens sometimes. I've seen it.
It's very common for me. No, I'm gonna.
Are you
kinda
sure, Cypher?
Well,
You're the one he stabbed.
one moment. Let me just take a moment here before I'm not quite sure yet. I'm just gonna look over at Michael. I'm gonna go. You're supposed to be like an angel who don't lie or anything, right? Angels aren't supposed to do that, right? Or is the Bible just a lie also, actually?
I can do whatever the hell I want, but I am
that's
not
cringe of
lying.
you. Are you gonna attack us, or can we sit down and like talk?
I do not see a reason to attack.
That's kind of what I gathered from how you didn't immediately stand up and try to murder us. So I'm gonna pat on Oh my
Holy
goodness.
shit, Echo!
Holy fuck!
One high Echo, but goddamn!
Hey, Hi, I'm Victor. How are you doing?
Thank you, Echo.
Wow, that was
yeah.
really that was really attractive. Anyway.
Thank you,
Anyway.
Echo. Also,
That's
good to see
crazy.
you. Thank you for showing up. That's
Is that the homie?
yeah.
Is that the homie? Okay.
I've streamed with Echo once or twice in the past when I wanted to be a gaming stream.
Gonna hit that with the thank you.
I feel
All
like
right,
I need
so
to.
sorry.
I need to figure out how to mute that notification.
That notification was crazy. Yeah.
It's
I'm
just
sorry,
10.
it's
just
still
10. You're
going.
good. It's just 10.
It's just.
I like it. Yeah.
There we go.
Let's just give yet another round of applause
Yeah.
for
Thank you, Echo. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're a fucking champion, dude.
a real one. All right. Anyway,
yeah.
locking back in. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I could tell based off the way that you're just sitting there. And I'm gonna pat Victor again. I'm gonna go. He's not gonna hurt us yet. Let's just sit down.
All right. I'll bring down the wall I created then.
I'm gonna go take the seat closest to Michael.
Okay. Michael kind of like leans back, putting his arm up on the chair, giving you a space to sit.
I'm gonna scoot my chair as close as I physically can to him.
It's a couch. It's a singular couch. Like a big.
Oh, I thought it was a bunch of chairs because I was imagining like a the noise that when people drag metal chairs across the
It's a big
We are in
circular
a club.
couch up against a wall.
All right, I'm gonna get real close to him.
He doesn't seem to have a reaction to you sitting very close to him.
DM question.
Maggie?
Yeah.
DM question. Is he hot?
He looks like Lee Pace.
Hello?
I
know
modeled
who
him
that
after
is.
Lee Pace. You know who Lee Pace is.
He's
No,
hot.
we don't.
He's hot. He's hot.
He's in the
He's
chat.
Hot?
Yeah.
He's hot.
Or not. He's
Hot?
not in the chat. That would be crazy.
Yeah, he's in the Discord chat, sweetie.
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
I
yeah.
believe you.
I will make that announcement in a minute, Von Aether. I promise.
Anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna get really close to him, and then I'm gonna lean in a little bit, and I'm gonna go. So, what are you doing here?
I'm here to buy the divine spark
Why do you want it?
because I want to kill Zeus.
Why?
Because I don't like Zeus.
Why?
You know, this interrogation as though you're a 5-year-old is very, how do you say?
I'm 19 plus probably 10-ish if you count all the years I skipped.
I think that you probably don't want to be going around in a club saying that you're 19, but you do you. Are the rest of you going to sit? Or are we going to have problems?
I'm gonna climb over both Cypher and Michael's lap
And sit on the other side!
and sit right on the other side of him.
I hope we're making him sufficiently uncomfortable.
He leans back and puts both of his arms up, giving you both the space. Gentlemen, do you want to join?
I'm gonna pat next to me for them to sit down. Either one of them can sit on my side. One of them should sit on Maggie's side.
I turn to Jeremy and I kind of like do a hand, like, we sitting?
You can sit. I'll just lean on the edge of the booth or whatever the
Throws
open
aura
space
fire.
is. If it's in the middle, I'm just going to go and stand. But is the booth up against the wall?
Yeah. So it's like the room is kind of like a concave, like circular room that kind of juts back into this like the main wall of this club. And so it's like a circular wall with a circular couch lining the wall.
Is there space between the couch and the wall?
No. It's like up against
Then I'll just stand on the end of the booth and lean
Okay.
and listen.
Jeremy was gonna try and just rear naked choke this man. Is there space? Let me shimmy behind you.
Huitzilopochtli kind of walks up and leans on the table, leans a hand on the table, and he goes, "So, this is not entirely how I expected this evening to go. I thought I was going to have a one-on-one discussion, money exchange hands, objects pass through power. Now I see we have a little little fight on our hands. And as a god of war myself, who can say no to a good scrap, huh?
If you're hoping for this to get physical, sorry to disappoint. I choose to fight with my words, and I always go for the throat. Hate to tell you, Huitzilopochtli, you don't intimidate me.
Oh no. No violence in my space. This is my temple. This place is my divine essence. There's no war here. Yeah. My temple.
That's
Ooh,
nice.
I like to hear that. I will go sit down on the side where kind of Maggie is, and then I'll just kind of attempt to get her attention to try to scoot closer to me. Just kind of like, hey, Maggie, just a little, just like come over here a little bit more.
Oh no, I'm quite comfortable. Michael, you clean up so nice.
Thank you. So, if we're going to have this conversation, I think a few things should be made clear.
I agree. Let's start with the very first one. You should know that I alone am the one who killed your brother. Everyone else here was accidentally thrown into the problem mix. So I think that if you're going to be mad at somebody, you shouldn't be targeting all these guys. We could just keep it between us, right? Secondly, I didn't actually think that my dad was going to kill your brother, so it wasn't actually intentional. You can blame Loki, and if you'd like help beating Loki's ass, I can help you with that one. That's all I have to say. Anyway, can I get a Dr. Pepper or?
he kind of smirks as like Huitzilopochtli kind of waves his hand, and you hear movement outside despite nobody being able to see what's going on inside. Michael smirks and he goes,
Oh, I know. I had this realization after our fight on the train of why I knew your faces. I know you because you are the ones that destroyed the stratosphere. You're the ones that got rid of my brother's advances in getting rid of the door and the ceaseless knocking.
Yeah, but it was like an accident, is what I'm trying to get at here. So,
I don't care.
And I recognize that.
No.
I don't care that you don't care. I'm just informing you that that was not the intention of what was going on, and we are interested in fixing it. But if you would like to continue throwing your little hissy fit, please feel free. I love to see men throw down and just cry.
I believe that you're misunderstanding my terminology of I don't care. My brother deserved to die.
Oh, look at you.
I loved my brother, but his way of doing things was never going to work. Not to mention the fact that he was still so ingratiated into Uriel's propaganda. I have broken free of that for a while now. I do not know whether or not my brothers have the same goal as mine. I frankly don't know if my father ever even existed.
What do you mean by a while ago? We saw you 12 hours ago.
Mm-hmm. And I thought you were one of those glory-hunting Scions in my way. Now I know who you are, and we can have a conversation.
Why would we be glory hunting? Why is anyone glory hunting? Oh, wait. Do you know anything?
The other Scions, Cypher, the ones we fought.
The one at the
Yeah, and
door.
I don't understand why they're doing that, but that's probably not something that you care to answer anyway. I do have a quick question. Do you know, and this might have already been gone over, and it might have gone over my head, so apologies to everyone at the table if I'm wasting everyone's time with this one, but who's pulling all of the McFucking Titans out? Because I've got a little octopus who's waiting to go home to his mom, and I wanted to help him, and people keep trying to kill him for sport.
Do you really think right now is the best time to have this conversation?
I wouldn't mind going over it briefly if you wouldn't, but let's go back to arguing, I guess.
Michael kind of looks at the rest of you, like,
Anyone else?
You want to kill Zeus. Why?
Because I believe that Zeus leads to the opening of the door. And I don't want that door to open.
What door?
The end
But-
door. The thing at the end of all things.
Who or what
Ragnarok?
is behind the door?
I don't know. But it won't shut the fuck up.
So why kill my uncle over it?
Because I think he's trying to open it.
Well, currently I don't think he's gonna be doing
He's-
anything.
Many things. That stupid. I don't know.
I am telling you the truth. The way that I see things.
But
That's-
Michael, you just lied to us right now.
Did I?
When you first met us on the train, you said you saw behind the door. And now you're saying you don't know what's behind it?
I can hear it. I didn't see it. I can hear it. It's knocking.
That's your truth, though.
It's knock, knock, knocking. And it's incessant whispering. Uriel thinks it's our father. I don't believe him. Not anymore. Yes.
Sorry. Are the rest of us hearing this knocking too, or was it just Victor?
You all heard it once. I can't remember
But Victor's
when.
the only one that's been hearing it like since then.
Yes.
Okay. So wait. Also, so one more time. Victor has been hearing it since then. Victor, do you know how many times you've heard it since then? I can't remember.
It's been about 4 to 5 times, I believe.
Okay, and how many times have you been hearing it knock?
Victor, do you say that in character, or are you keeping that a secret?
I was answering M, not Cypher. Were you?
Oh,
were you
sorry.
talking as Cypher or M?
Sorry, that was Cypher asking Victor.
Oh, how many times I've heard the knocking? I believe twice. It was in Hephaestus' domain, and it called to me, and that's kind of where we got Virgil to take us.
That's when you all heard the knocking. You heard it through Virgil. I remember now.
Okay. And how many times, Michael, have you heard the knocking?
I've stood next to the gate. I've had full conversations with a voice on the other side.
And it didn't tell you who it was?
It tells me that it is the writer, the creator of all things, the thing at the beginning and the end, the Alpha and the Omega.
Okay, so it does sound kind of like your dad, though.
It does, but I don't believe it.
Why? Do
Because,
you have, like, a reason?
yes, there's a reason. It's Leopoldly. Would you mind giving us a moment? If we have this conversation now, you might be able to get your money a lot faster, but it might be worth our conversation here to be in secret. One-on-one. Hit Leopoldly stands there for a second, goes, that's kind of bad business, to be completely frank. You might come up with some sort of deal to scam me out of something. I don't think I want to leave you guys all alone. How about this? There's an easy split. I take 2, you take 2. Easy conversation.
2 of what?
You.
2 of us. Nah, 2 of each of our arms.
Wouldn't put it past him. I'll stay here.
I'm gonna let everyone else kind of pick. I'll go where no one else.
I'll
wants to.
stay. Victor wants to stay here.
All right.
I'll leave. It's fine.
Yeah, me too then.
Okay. The three of you walk out and back onto the dance floor. You can hear the music playing. Hold on. I've got music prepared for this.
Yay!
What is it? Love on the dance floor?
No.
No.
Hold on, it's not going over in stream. Ah! So much is happening. Why are you not working? I should not be carrying this much.
Because today was my day off. That's why I'm not working.
I also was not working today.
I worked all day.
Okay.
My poor M.
I don't know why this is.
Born
Anyway,
to-
send
born
a
to be
donation
silly.
so I don't have to work.
Born to be silly, forced to lock in.
I don't know why this isn't working. I'm sorry, everybody. I really wanted this to work. I had music prepared. Anyway, so yeah, you guys, the three of you walk outside, and the other three remain. Hitsley Apochli kind of walks out, and he leans on the barrier and kind of turns around so that his back's against the barrier, and you can see the lights flashing and the music bumping. Yeah, what's up?
Can I do something before we leave?
Yeah, of course.
Do I still like? Can I have like a quarter in my pocket?
Yeah.
I want to drop it into the room, and I want to use my hunter's knack. To use eyes in the blinds. I can use Can I use a momentum, guys? Is that okay?
Do whatever you want.
So I spend the momentum to invest a fraction of my power into a small token. I'll place this token anywhere in a field you are aware of, and for as long as it remains, you have the power to observe things going on into the field as if you were present. This lasts for the duration of a day and gain time. So I would like to leave a coin, try to place a coin slowly somewhere so that I can still see what's going on into the room.
Okay.
Sorry, I just had the funniest thing of Cypher being like, ooh, money.
Can I try to perceive him doing that?
If you want to, it's it'd be a contested perception check.
So I guess I would do subterfuge and dexterity to try do a sleight of hand.
Yeah, and then Boca, you would do perception and dexterity.
Can I? I was trying to see if I could do like mental or social to figure out, knowing Jeremy, knowing how he wants to be more part of like the conversation here, especially since we're splitting up. I was trying to figure out if I would read that he'd try to do that, to maybe even try to help him plant it without like him getting caught.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure all that he needs to do is drop the coin. Like, I don't think that they would really think about that, would they? Maybe, I guess. I don't know.
We are dealing with godly beings who can see, and we are in someone's temple.
Yeah, roll for that.
So what'd you say it was?
You said mental and.
Well, we don't have a perception one. That's the thing we always like mess around with.
It is perception under mental.
No, I mean for the skill.
Yeah.
Is there a perception?
The wrong one.
Would it be
Intelligence?
intellect? Would it be an intellect and survival?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, I'll do 5 then. Yeah.
I was looking at first edition. My bad. All right. Roll your dice. Let me know what you guys get.
I only got 2 successes.
I need to roll one more. Flash roll 1d10. I got 1, 2, 3 successes.
Okay. So yeah, Victor, you do notice Jeremy place the coin. He doesn't need assistance placing it. He does a good job placing it, but you notice that he placed it.
Yeah, I don't think you know exactly what I'm doing. I've never showed this before, but I am just dropping the coin.
Yeah. Jeremy somehow, for some reason, dropped a coin on the ground. Or in the couch cushions or somewhere.
Victor stands up. Hey, Jeremy, you dropped it.
No.
I just keep walking out.
No, I didn't do that. I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
Can't do anything.
As you guys pass through the curtain, Jeremy, and you glance back one last time, you see Michael smirk at you.
Okay.
But so yeah, you guys walk out, and Hitley Apochli leans up against the banister. You see the lights flashing. You know, you hear bodies moving downstairs. The music's bumping. For anybody who really cares, I did get the music working.
Oh yeah.
So, it's royalty free hood trap beats. But yeah, so so you guys walk out.
One at my nose.
You guys walk out. Hitley Apochli kind of leans there, and he looks at you, and he goes, "So you guys want to save Zeus? I'm guessing.
I don't care.
Then why are you here?
Everyone else seems to. I just want the least amount of deaths happening, personally. Because everyone keeps dying.
You're not making a great argument for me choosing you as my buyer. Just letting you know.
I'm not the one who's. I'm just here. Like I'll assist in payment, but it's those guys. These guys are running everything.
He kind of looks.
We
at
have,
Jeremy.
we have an interest in it. Whether that's to save Zeus or not, who's to say?
I mean,
And I'm just. Is there like a railing? I'm just gonna be
Yeah.
leaning on the railing, looking down.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna look at him or Cypher while I'm talking.
He kind of notices you as you are looking down at the crowd, and he goes, "Do you know, back in the ancient times, how people worshipped me? How I achieved my tonale?"
No, but I'm sure you're gonna tell me.
I am. They used to carry people to the top of very tall temples and cut out their hearts and hold them up to the sun.
Sounds pretty metal.
Do you know what I find really interesting about this city and about this modern time? How little there is of a difference between war and sex and drugs and clubs.
what kind of sex have you been having, dude?
He points down at two people in the crowd, and you see like a woman kind of like dancing really close up to a guy, and she has her head kind of like leaned on her shoulder, and he goes, "Watch." And he kind of like turns his head, and you watch as her head kind of shifts slightly, and blood begins to trail down the guy's neck as she takes a big chunk out of his neck. They do not stop dancing. They both
Cypher is going to bolt down the stairs to go. Is going to try to bolt unless someone's grabbing her. I don't know if he's going to grab her, but she's going to try to bolt down the stairs to go help him.
I'm going to grab Cypher and say, let's just watch the show.
They're having fun. They're here for the same reason that people declare war. They are angry at their husbands. They want something else. They miss their families. They want power and essence. It's why people have always killed each other, you mortals. And I just reap the benefits.
Okay, so what do you care about the spark then?
I don't. I'm a businessman.
Okay, then why do you... Okay, so you just care about the highest value, then why do you care as long as I pay more than the other guy?
I'm just
You said
curious.
I wasn't convincing you.
Well, you seem like you don't want it at all. So...
I just don't really know what to do with it. The other ones do. I'm very focused on fixing the problems at hand. in a different way.
What would you need for us to have it?
More of this. I want your tonale.
I don't know what that means.
Your worship. Your soul.
You want us to worship you?
Yeah. For one night.
Mm,
Oh. Would I have to, like, mean it? Because I just don't know if I could.
All you'd have to do is go down to that dance floor and embrace the music.
So just one person has to do that?
Mm-mm. You come in a group. I like it when it's in a group.
What the god?
It's the guy.
I'm just very simply not
We're
gonna be able to
unpack that
get.
later.
I'm just very simply not gonna be able to get anyone else to do that for you.
I kind of just like chuckle at the ludicrousness of the whole
Audacity.
statement. And I just keep watching the circumstance downstairs.
Okay.
And then eventually try to tune him out to see what's going on in the other room.
Okay. So as you kind of do that, within the room, Michael kind of leans against the table. You two are now kind of a little further away from him. And he looks at you and he goes, "Do you want to know what I have to offer?"
That's a start.
Good. Come close.
I'm good.
But I need you close.
You'd have to buy me dinner first, Michael.
Oh, I'll offer much more than that.
Table for 3.
Like you're such a dad.
He puts his hands out, palms up, and he goes, "Just take my hands. And I'll show you a place you've seen before, but show you what you can do with it."
Since I'm on Maggie's side, I'm gonna go walk past her and take the hand, but I'm going to whisper it to her, like as passing by, is like, "Be on guard," or "Be on guard."
Michael's offering you the thing that you want, Boca. He's giving you his
No,
hand.
it's not. It's not this. It's this right now. Just
So you guys take his hands, and he goes, "Thank you." And in an instant, there is a blinding flash of light and what feels like you're getting pulled out of reality. And then all of a sudden, you're standing in a white void. Victor, you've seen this void before. You've been here before. This void has an immediate resonance of recognition from you. Maggie, you haven't seen this place before, but it seems like it knows you. But other than that, it is an endless white void.
Michael in front of us.
Yep, Michael is standing there in front of you. His hand's still holding yours.
Where did you take us, Michael?
Heaven.
Not really my color palette.
That's the beauty of it. It's not my heaven. It's yours. Your existence. Your own pantheon.
So this is what we make?
This is what comes with all gods, but most do not understand how it is created. Or it is created for them by someone else. I offer unto you an ability to create your own unburdened and unfettered. Your own followers, worshippers, powers, and alignments. And all I ask is one simple thing.
And that would be
The death of all other gods.
okay. So you're sticking with the Crusades. Got it.
Your friend earlier asked me why I do not believe anymore. And it's because I have come to the realization that I believe that I have surpassed all power. You all create your own pantheon, like all gods before you. And like my mystic, absent father, I fill the role of the god of gods, Yahweh.
So you think you are Yahweh?
Yes.
That's quite the ego.
Angels have been cast from heaven for far less.
Yes, how is Lucifer?
That's a great question. You should ask him yourself, daughter of the underworld.
Separate people. But you know that.
So, this is what I offer. And he leans down, and with a slight touch against the void floor, you watch as a little flower just slowly emerges and grows out of nothing. And he removes his hands from yours, and you're back in the booth.
Does it feel like we traveled a lot way, or just like we were in like a mind space? Like, what does that feel like?
That's a good question.
Being
I feel
shot down back from heaven.
you kind of feel like, have you
That
ever
falling feeling when you wake up.
Yeah, that's pretty much exactly where I was going with that. Yeah, that kind of like spinning, falling sensation that you get when you dream that you're falling. That like in between sleep and reality.
Do you hate that feeling?
I hate that feeling so much.
I won't make you decide right now, but I do think I can make your decision incredibly easy. Hitleopochli, I think we are done here. Outside, you hear the... Yes.
Did I just see them sitting at a table holding hands and hear nothing?
You saw them kind of slump. You saw them slump. You know, you're pretty aware that he did something.
Okay.
Hitleopochli outside, the three of you, you hear the call, and he goes, well, you guys are lovely conversationalists, but after you.
I'll let Cypher go first.
Cypher's not walking away yet. She's gonna wait till everyone else walks in.
I'll walk, but I'll make sure he's not trying any funny business.
I'm gonna keep staring at him like this.
He kind of opens up the curtain and he ushers a hand in. After you. Guests first. I'm nothing if not a gracious host.
Really beat you to the punch on that one.
Bro was not gonna let me get a word in before he finished saying, I'm a gracious host!
He stands there waiting.
I'm gonna stand there waiting. I'll waste all night on this.
On the other side, you see the others sitting inside waiting for you.
I don't want to go first. I want you to go first.
Okay. He takes a step inside, still looking at you, and he points over to one of the bodyguards staring at standing at the staircase that you guys came up earlier, and he goes, just letting you know, they're not human. And he steps inside the curtain.
Oh, okay. Interesting, and I'm gonna try to step in the curtain.
Okay, you step in the curtain.
Oh, okay. I thought you were trapping me outside for a minute and telling me to
actually...
fight them, and I was like, oh my god, I don't have any fighting skills!
No, I thought you were going to try to run away, so I was just letting you know it's going to be hard.
I just wanted to go in last, but I totally thought you were trapping me in the hallway.
No. So yeah, you guys are now all set in place. Hitleopochli kind of like looks at you as you all take your seats again, and he goes, so, you guys come to some sort of decision, you know? You gonna pay me what I ask, or What are we doing here?
What are you asking for?
One night of worship.
Bro wants us to dance. He wants us to get jiggy with it.
He wants us to be his followers for a night. Have our actions feed whatever this temple, this pantheon is.
I was already having Michael as one of those was a peak price, but having all of you, I'll give you the spark right now.
What is Michael offering?
The same thing. But Michael's level of power and ability would feed my tonale for years.
And if all of us worship you, would that equal or be greater than that?
Much, much greater.
So, from that statement, are you insinuating that your power is getting kind of low?
No, more so, I can just never have enough. I am a god of the war and the sun. I consume.
DM, I'm gonna DM you.
Okay. I am a god of the war and the sun. There is nothing that can consume my might.
So you're greedy.
Greed is a word for it. There was a time when all I had to do was beckon out and my people would conquer countries for me. Now we can't really do that. You can't really wave your hand and have an entire nation crumble. Not anymore.
Let me just interrupt you right now, big guy. I have a really cool idea. Actually, I'm gonna ask everyone out of character before I say this to make sure that you guys are okay with me potentially ruining everything. I have this really cool knack called Rumor Miller. Your lies catch like wildfire. You need to make only the smallest post on social media, and it'll become a wild rumor that circulates. So if I, make a quick post on social media about avoiding this guy's bar, then he'll have no followers anymore. So if I threaten to
Did you do you have a smartphone?
No, she doesn't. Here's
but
the
you know who does?
You're not taking my phone.
You don't even know the passcode. I'm not over looking at a god and saying I'm gonna give you a 2-star review on Yelp, bro.
My shit works quick like that.
Michael leans forward and goes, did you have something you want to say, Camille?
I was gonna say, this feels like that Boondock scene where it's like, this is the greatest day I've ever had in my entire life, and the rest of us are like, this is the worst idea you've ever had in your entire life.
I think a good idea, but I wanted to check and see if everyone would be okay with me doing that before I made that decision.
I don't think it's gonna work as fast as you think it will. Because if Doug does let you do this and it does happen, he would know about it, but it's also
it's supposed to happen incredibly quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's the whole point of it. Your lies catch on like wildfire. It'll happen immediately.
We are also trying to bargain a chip that he has power over and that has another buyer immediately there.
So he could either give it to me, or I can post that I saw a rat inside one of the cocktail mixes.
And then he gives it to Michael.
And then he loses everything.
No, he gets Michael to dance.
Yeah.
Can Michael alone, based off, I guess I wouldn't know how
he
that
just
works.
said that Michael alone worshiping him would feed him for years.
Michael, okay, I misunderstood then. I apologize. We can,
So right now we're trying to have a dance battle against Michael to shake our booties off hard enough.
Hold on. Counter offer. Maggie ups the ante. I up the ante. Michael has to be my dance partner.
How does that work?
How does that help us?
I think she
Michael
just wants to
would
dance
wanna
with
keep
Michael.
No. Firstly, yes, you said lead pays. I'm all there.
I just want to throw ass.
Uh, his husband is a very lucky man, IRL. But
Girl.
no, because there's
According
one
to
thing-
Good Omens, only one angel dances.
It's true.
Michael leans forward and he goes, "Again, I think that I can make this decision incredibly easy for all of you. Do you mind?"
No, I don't. I don't want you talking anymore. I don't want you having this. I'm gonna do everything in my power to prevent you from hurting anyone else of my friends.
Completely
What
valid.
if-
He leans back in his
Wait.
chair and he looks at Hitleopotli and he goes, "So, my friend, tell me, how is your new wife?" And Hitleopotli looks at him and goes, "I haven't had a wife in like 10 years. Unless you're talking about that bitch I met in Vegas. You know. Fucked her and
You
killed her.
what?
That's exactly what we're
Wait.
supposed to do."
You watch Cypher go from like looking around the room to like, you know that scene from fucking it was such a shame I had to put that tumor in her head.
Oh,
I,
Guardians of the
like that's yeah, that's what happens as Cypher walks in.
Yeah.
She
Hey,
stands up and she just she goes to punch him.
Cypher.
I jump in front of Cypher using my guardian ability.
Who are you blocking? Are you blocking him or are you blocking Cypher?
I'm
Probably
getting
me from hitting.
I'm getting to Cypher to stop her from attacking a god.
Okay.
You killed my friend.
Do you want to roll an attack against his shield or no?
No, I'm going
He can
behind
block
her
me.
and just
Okay.
full like knelt like this to like catch
Bro's
her
not
in
letting
the air.
me.
Okay.
Yeah, bro's not letting me. I'm gonna let it happen that way. I don't cause a whole fight scene in here.
You watch Hitleopotli like kind of like have a reaction, and he goes, "It's part of my purview. How else are we supposed to have the spring? I'll do it again in another 5 years. What do you think you're bargaining with? Why are you angry? Why did you bring it up? I'm starting to get really tired of this."
Cypher, not the time right now.
I'm good.
This
I'm
will
good.
be
I'm
a
good.
later day.
I'm good.
One problem at a time.
I'm good. I'm good.
She jumps again.
No. I'm just gonna glare at it. I'm gonna let everyone else do the talking. You guys have got this.
Michael kind of smirks at the reaction, and as you guys take your steps back, he leans towards you, Cypher, and he goes, "You know, something that's better between me and my brother is I'm much more direct. I wouldn't have sent one of my familiars to kill your mother. I would have just done it myself. But then again, I don't have any familiars, any fate-born. It's funny. I heard you killed her too.
No.
Got your revenge without even knowing it."
Oh, you're fucked up, dog.
Damn.
Okay, wait. Is he suggesting, just for clarification, that Haley is the one that killed my mom? Okay.
She did
I'm
have
gonna-
a
gonna-
girlfriend that you can't remember. Remember?
Yeah. I'm gonna slowly turn and look at him now. Now that everyone's focused on making sure whatever's going on with these guys is good, I'm gonna get really close to him. I'm gonna put my fucking thing like a how tall is he? Probably
He-
taller than Cypher.
He's like 6'2".
He's sitting down though.
Yeah.
Lead pace is 6'5".
Okay, he's 6'5". My bad.
I'm gonna
Sorry.
very gently take my hand and just turn and gently press it up against your neck and just slowly begin to squeeze with my nails.
He sits there and lets you do it, and as you feel like the grip around his neck, he looks at you and he goes, "You know, there's an easy way out of this. An easy way to fix
all of this, so nothing like this ever happens again.
Don't listen to him.
Fuck, I'm low-key
Don't.
on his side, though.
Don't
I'm
listen
low-key
to
on his
Michael.
side, though.
Loki.
Fuck that guy! I'm low-key on his side. I think we should kill all of the gods. But, like, fuck. I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna keep squeezing. I'm gonna go, and you'll die too.
No, but I have never wronged you.
Everything you just said to me wronged me.
Telling you the truth.
Using it as leverage.
You're right.
Michael, saying the truth with no kindness is just cruelty.
You're very
Who
correct.
the fuck do you think you are?
Someone who has the ability to do this.
Within a flash, you watch as he stands up and kicks off the back of the chair and just slams his hand into Hitliopotli's face. You watch them both fly out and just crash, and you hear smashes and screams outside.
They're
Well,
outside.
that kind of ruins my plan. I just
Outside in the
side-chatted
main-
you.
in
I
the
just
main area.
side-chatted you to ask if I could talk to him privately.
I immediately go out.
Okay.
So
Sprinting behind them.
yeah.
Like, we can't let Michael have it.
You guys sprint out, and as you sprint out, you watch as the bodyguards on the hallways all are looking around, and they turn to you, and you watch as their bones begin to break and their muscles begin to expand as their faces begin to shapen out as jaguar spots begin to form across their skin. You watch as these magnificent, gigantic jaguar warriors begin to form in hallways and extensions and staircases. And from the smashed glass and down onto the floor below, you watch as Michael raises up two gigantic wings pulling out behind him. And Hitliopotli starts standing up himself, and as a bird head just slowly starts forming above his temple. And a glow of radiant sunlight begins to flow around him. You guys are about to roll initiative. But before we do that, we're going to take a break. We're going to take our 10-minute break. We're going to do it here so we have more time for the second half. Yeah.
Announcement first?
Oh, yeah. So, no, announcement when we come back. But during the stream loading screen, check it out. We have the Onyx Path. We're doing the Onyx Path Con in June, and so the dates are going to be on the waiting screen. And I'm going to run an ad really quick so that we don't have to worry about that later. Okay, we'll be back in 7:15. All right, see you guys soon.
And we're all dead.
And we all died.
Die.
Welcome back, everybody. So yeah, I made the brief little announcement. We're gonna try to get back into this as quickly as possible so they have as much time as they can to deal with the events that are currently unfolding. So brief, quick little announcement. So again, we are going to be part of the Onyx Path Con in June. Our show is going to be on the 6th, but check out all of the days because also I'm going to be on a panel the day before, and I'm really excited for that. I'm going to stop the music really quick because it's distracting me. It's pumping me up too much. But yeah, so get ready for that. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, stay tuned. Follow on all platforms, TikTok, Instagram, definitely the YouTube if you want to watch the VODs and get caught up before that time. All the VODs are on YouTube at Tales of Pantheons. So that's kind of like our big announcement that I'm super, super excited for. The guys of Onyx Path have been incredibly, incredibly gracious to us and incredibly kind. And I'm super hyped.
And we adore them.
Yeah, we do. And also, so I'm also going to be trying to get new art commissioned. So subscribe, so that I can afford it. Although I don't know if anybody can because Echo came in and did it for everybody. Legend,
Damn.
absolute legend. But yeah, so yeah, that's kind of all we got right now. If you guys want, there's a Discord link in the bio of this page. If you guys want to join the Discord, feel free to join the Discord. All you have to do is promise that you're over 18 and fill out a little like form that you're not going to be like a horrible person. And then you can join the Discord and you can chat with us. If you have clips or you want to throw out your art or anything like that, we'd be happy to show it off and give you shout outs and stuff. But yeah, Discord link down below on all platforms. And now we're going to jump right back into it because these guys just watched two gods throw each other through a wall. So what do you guys do? We're going to have a roll. We're going to have a moment before initiative starts, and then we're going to jump right into it.
First things first is Camille. Maggie.
I mean, probably. Forgive me, guys. I am going to use my boon, and it is a boon, to transfigure the two security guards next to us into hummingbirds.
Okay. Do you just
I'm
do you
gonna-
have to roll for that, or is it just a?
I think I use like 2 legend for that.
Okay.
Damn, it's
So-
a 2 legend?
You can turn
Can I
people
just
into
roll for that?
hummingbirds. That's a pretty big deal.
Are there any humans in this club?
Well, it's just like I can just transfigure
Okay.
living creatures into something else.
Okay. So you spend the legend. So yeah, you spend that legend and the 2 immediate bouncers that are on either side. So one is to the staircase down and one is to the back room that you saw before. Both of them just you watch as they kind of like their eyes pop for a second and then there's just like a weird crunching sound and then both of them there's just 2 little hummingbirds just kind of like fluttering around. As you cast that spell, you feel a weird radiance. You feel a very strange energy kind of pulsate through you that you're not used to when it comes to using your magic before. So as you do that, you feel almost as if something reached into your stomach and pulled against it. And yeah, you've done that. Who wants to go next?
I think technically it'll be me next, then it's...
Yeah, we're pre-initiative though. So whatever you guys want to do,
But whoever wants to go right now,
one
we
action.
can do it.
Oh no, I meant just like in the order of like the pre-initiative things. I'm jumping over the balcony railing and I'm throwing up my enforce the boundary. So that's a knack skill roll. On a success, create a barrier of force that protects you and all allies within short range of you. It moves with you, but you can't take the rush or disengage actions. Force field lasts until the end of the fight scene, or if I'm taken out, whichever comes first. Characters under its protection may not be targeted by attacks, weapons, or abilities with firearms or arcing tags.
Okay. So do you want to? So is that just a cast, or do you have to spend a legend on that?
I don't have to spend a it adds your legend in enhancement to any rolls you make to resist the rush action. I don't know what
so
that
you
means.
can cast it without a legend, but to maintain it, you have to spend a legend. If something hits
Okay. Okay. Well, how do I? So it says make a knack skill roll. So, what do I roll for that? Do you know?
What do you think? What skills would be for that? Like, would that be your
Well-
empathy and something else, right? Because you're trying to protect people.
Would it be like an empathy and presence or like an empathy and dexterity?
I think empathy and presence is a
think-
good call. I think empathy and presence is a good call.
Okay. What do I have to beat?
Roll it. Oh no, yeah, because you need to. You're putting up a giant force field, and you're trying to. Let me ask this question: are you doing a bubble around the people, or a bubble around Michael and his Leopoldly?
I planned on doing a bubble around the people that are down there.
Okay, then it's say 6 to beat.
6 to beat. Is it less if I do it around Michael?
Yeah, that's 1 bubble versus 2 bubbles. Because he's split. It's split the middle, so there's people on either side.
Okay, so I'm gonna be holding my arms up like fucking Spider-Man over here. Yeah. Okay. Oh, but that's cooler, guys. I gotta do it.
Different version. You're not pulling, you're pushing.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, while you roll that, so let's say 6 to beat. Jeremy, you wanted to do something.
As soon as I see them like start to transform, I don't know if one of them was about to attack, but I basically, as they're transforming and they're down, as soon as one or the other just starts to try to attack, I want to use my boon step sideways, which allows me to teleport immediately over there without using my boots. I can do it without using my boots. And I teleport there instantly across hazardous or difficult terrain, and I want to be in the middle of them to try to like block whoever is, to try to like stop the fighting.
Gotcha. Cool. Victor, do you want to do anything?
I attempted to use my fortress knack that lets me add things on, like when I defend myself and defend others. It didn't go through, so I try to like latch my gauntlets together and like kind of like conjure it, but I think just very distracted by a lot of things that are happening, a lot of words that were said, so it doesn't go off fully because I'm not focused enough.
Yeah.
But then I start like kind of running towards like the balcony to get ready for my next move.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, Cypher, did you succeed?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so.
But I also sorry, I was like, seeing Maggie do that, I'm like, holy shit, Maggie.
I panicked. Okay.
That's what happens when you panic.
So as you guys rush out and you see the smashed glass, the screaming people, the transformation of gods into their full beings, within the briefest of moments, you watch as Maggie holds out her hands and turns 2 jaguar men into hummingbirds, and then kind of like lurch a little bit. You watch Cypher throw herself over the edge, and as she lands on the ground, she holds up her hands, and 2 blue walls, or staticky walls, raise up in the sky.
Gooey staticky walls.
No, not gooey, just staticky.
Yeah, 2 staticky walls kind of like raise up, and you hear the people in the crowd kind of like scream and take steps back as one side of the crowd begins to slowly, like, or not slowly, quickly trample over each other to get out because the door is right there. The other half are now trapped inside by the wall, but away from the gods. Victor, you rush over and kind of lean up against the edge, trying your best to conjure up this energy, but just so thrown off by what's going on around you. And Jeremy, you in an instant just and just darting through everything, you stand in between these 2 giants. You look back and forth at both of them as Michael is standing at a towering 6'5", his wings expanding so that his 2 wings become 4 wings, and you watch as a glowing red sword just slowly rises out of his hand. For a brief moment as you watch the sword just kind of, evaporate into reality, you see a glint of this sparkling essence, a thing that calls to you. A thing that feels like home. As you're noticing that, you feel Hitliopotli just slowly move his presence behind you as he takes a step forward, and the initiative order begins.
Standing between 2 fucking...
So Jeremy, it's you first. Jeremy, it's you.
I know. I knew that I was going first, but still, in some way, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Okay. Well, I can't use that.
Kick him in
Sorry.
the balls.
I guess I feel the energy of the the sword and I look at can I look at the sword and see exactly where it is? Do I know exactly where it is?
It seems to be so the sword the sword isn't a physical thing. It seems to be more of like an energy weapon, not a lightsaber, but
Yeah, we don't have the rights to that one.
it's it's almost as if fire itself is forming the shape of a sword, but as you're watching that fire kind of wrap into the shape of a sword, you see that the core of the sword, what the fire is shaping around, seems to be like a small spear. Like not a full spear, but a small spear with kind of jagged edges made out of like gold and light itself. So it seems to be what he is physically holding on to is this spear, and a sword is forming around said spear.
Okay.
I could not pick a weapon.
I want my sword to be
Exactly
magical and everything.
I don't know what I want to do right
has
now.
a
I
rainbow
think
tail?
there's not like because I said I was waiting for someone to attack to try to block.
Do you want to
it,
just hold on to your turn? Is that, like do
Yeah.
a reaction? Okay. Cool.
Yeah. If I can do that, I'm sorry, I don't.
Nope, that works. All right, Camille, it is you next.
Shit. I did not think I would get this far. I'm gonna look
How
at
did
Victor
no one have-
and we gotta get outside now. And I'm gonna.
Wait, what side of the wall are we on?
You guys are in the center, so she's put up a
Okay,
wall. You
she
guys are
split it
above.
right now, okay.
So if you jumped over the edge right now, you'd be with Jeremy and Cypher.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a leap of faith
We need to
here.
stop Michael. This is me. This is Victor talking to Maggie.
What if we can reason with him?
I
We
think
could.
the reason
could
went out the
convince
window.
Zeus. You know, that's fucking fair. What if we could get Quetzalcoatl on our side?
Best plan. Best
thought
plan
you might
right
like
now.
that. I'm gonna hop the ledge and use my knack Cloak of Dread and do an epic walkout.
Okay.
Do a series.
Just and oh gosh, I'm gonna shout out to Huitzilopochtli. Michael is right. Kill the gods. Put your phone down.
Okay.
And I'm gonna shout to Huitzilopochtli and be like, "So this is who you want to do business with, Bird Boy?"
So is that you casting the thing?
Yeah.
Who are you casting it on?
Well, Cloak of Dread is actually a self
okay.
thing. It's an intimidation tactic.
Okay. You watch as Huitzilopochtli is like at his full height now, and he towers even over Michael. His shirt is now kind of like torn open with his new size. You see it, like the skin is like obsidian black in places with like gold lining burnt into his skin. He's wearing the bird head that is formed is a golden mask with a radiating glow of energy behind it, and he's got to be nearly 7 feet tall. And he stands there and just looks over at you and just goes, "My business is death."
Someone
So
took
is
too much
mine.
testosterone this morning.
God damn it.
And so with that, we go to Michael's turn. Michael hears you say that, and as he goes, "My business is death," he kind of like, Michael looks over his shoulder for like, not fully looking at you, keeping an eye on Huitzilopochtli, and he just says, "And this is who you wish to do business with. Someone who kills innocent women because he feels like he wants to. Someone who tortures these souls for eternity. Who wanted yours.
Your side is clear. Either the side of good or his. And Michael kind of takes a stance to ready himself. We then go to the Jaguar warriors begin moving down through the crowd. The ones that remain, not the ones that you turn into hummingbirds. The ones that you turn into hummingbirds are trying to learn how to fly and crashing into the floor.
Don't they die if they stop flying for too long?
Yeah, it's because of their heart.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you sentenced them to death.
But the couple of remaining Jaguar warriors run up and they're pushing through the crowd, just throwing people out of the way. And you're watching as on the other side of the static wall, the bodies are flying as they're just ripping through the crowd until they get to the wall and they just start pounding on it and pounding on it and pounding on it. Cypher, please mark off you've spent a legend point to maintain the wall against the barrage of these Jaguars.
How many do I have? Oh,
So
I got plenty.
And as that happens and you spend that legend point, you feel this weird pull within you. Something reaching into your gut and trying to pull your insides outsides. It's a very strange sensation, but you're able to maintain holding the wall. And on that note, Hitleopotli looks amongst all of you, and he lifts his head up and lets out a very loud caw. Which I'm not going to do.
Sound like a
and all of the Jaguar warriors begin to hit even harder against the wall. And as he was buffing them, that's that power. To make it clear, he buffs them, they get stronger, and they're hitting the wall even harder. And as he does, he lifts up his hand. And with a wave downwards, you watch as this obsidian spear just holds into his hand, and the spear starts heading over towards Michael. Now is the time to use your reaction, Jeremy.
So that's when I see that, and I go, when I get there and I see it, I'm going to try to hold it, like,
okay,
and say, let's talk about this. I know it's probably gonna fuck me, but I'm trying.
Can you roll a contested athletics and might, please?
You're trying to save Michael?
No, I'm trying to prevent.
Michael's right.
What are you trying to do? Why'd you stop?
Because I'm trying to think of the best way to say it. I'm trying to get this back to a negotiation instead of bloodshed.
So remember, your 2 beat is it's 7, right? For contested Boca. Now that we're demigods, it's
7's what we get to.
Yeah, sevens is what we succeed on.
Yeah.
Okay, that's one success. I got 2. Oh, I got 1. What am I beating?
It's a contested. So just let me know how many over 7s you get. 7s or higher.
I got 3.
Okay. He rolled like fucking shit. So you grab that spear and you hold it steady, and you watch as the god above you just like is pushing against you.
And I just say, let's get back to negotiate. Can we get back to negotiations?
In my temple, he brought me war. This is a temple of death, and I will have his heart. You feel him continuing to strain against you.
Okay.
Okay?
I saw that, right?
Yeah, you say all of it.
Okay.
Victor, it's on you.
Jeremy, what are you doing? Michael wants to be the god of all gods. He doesn't want any of this. He wants to be Yahweh. And then I jump off and activate my shield and try to use that as just like a straight hammer crushing, like going downwards.
Okay.
I would like create a shield like underneath me, so it's like a bigger platform.
Yeah.
And try to like hit Michael on the top of his head.
Okay. What do we roll for that? What do we want to do for that?
You can make it like let's see, like more athletics than anything.
Yeah, do an athletics and might. Just do a basic attack.
Athletics and might, because it's not close combat. Like
Yeah.
this isn't. I
No,
would not consider this close
you're
combat.
falling on him.
I fall real good. I'm like
Yeah.
Buzz Lightyear. Falling with style.
Cool. And we're gonna do this as
1,
contested.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
We're gonna do this as a contested.
Why?
When is he not wet?
Why is Babble wet?
She's always got a soggy forehead.
It's probably because she's licking her paw and doing this.
No, it's because she doesn't know how to drink water from the faucet. She sticks her head underneath the stream of water. Like a dumbass.
At least it's not cat spit.
Let's fucking go.
I'd rather have cat spit at that point.
Okay.
1, 2, 3 successes.
3 successes. All right, so you do that, and Michael barely beats you with 4. So you fall upon Michael, and Michael just looks up at the last second and just puts his hand out, and you feel your shield radiate against an invisible force that's just like an inch away from his hand, and you're now like levitating in the air as the force of you coming down is directly contradicting the force of him pushing you up. So you are in this moment flying.
Just fucking.
Yeah. Okay, and we're back to Jeremy.
Wait, what the hell?
It's Emster.
Oh,
Yes,
yes. Sorry, I
You
forgot.
skipped me twice.
I'm sorry.
You skipped me twice, and
I
I
skipped
thought
you
that I
once.
was like,
Once, we only had one round.
well, I was still skipped last time, so I
Oh, no,
missed.
Talking about
chance.
our first combat.
Oh.
Go for it.
Yeah. Okay. So I do want to do. I don't know if I can do both things that I want to do in one round.
I will
But,
say so because your shield mentioned that you have to maintain it. If you do, you will have to break the shield.
It does not say that. It says that it stays up. The force field lasts until the end of the fight scene, or until you are taken out.
Oh, okay. Okay. I misunderstood.
So yeah, it's either you break it or she goes unconscious.
Okay. Cool.
Gonna kind of, because I've got my hands up like this, gonna like go like that and get my mask to fall down on my face. And I'm gonna use my mask. I'm gonna do something, and then you can tell me if I'm not able to do the second thing I want to do. But so the first thing I'm gonna do, Echo of the Trickster. I can create illusory duplicates that perform brief actions, and I'm gonna have like a shit ton of those just appear everywhere and start ushering people out of the building. So they're
just like, all right, come this way.
well, it's basically just like creating a line so that they can kind of get out. So they're being ushered out of the building.
Great idea.
Her whole thing is just making sure that the least amount of people die because of God bullshit. So it does say second chance illusion once per scene cipher can retroactively alter on how an event appeared.
Mm-hmm.
Using this, I can alter how it appeared, which means really I can make anything look how I want it to, right? So I want it to look to the people fighting in the room like a shit ton of bright colored bold text appeared in the sky that says, "Pause for a second, we're letting people out of the fucking building."
So you're
warning menu screen.
The first one is your mask, right? That's an ability of your mask.
They're both my masks.
Okay, yeah, they're both your mask. Okay, I will say this. So you're okay. The copies of you appear and begin to usher people out. Are trying their best to usher out. And then you send off kind of like a beacon of energy that just kind of like echoes in everyone's heads saying like, let the innocents leave. right?
Well, yeah, I could do that. But that's not what the wording that you used on this.
I'm yeah. Okay, so giant words kind of appear in people's heads. They see the words kind of above themselves saying that. Can you roll me 2d10, please?
Am I gonna get knocked out for this shit?
You very well might.
I try to do one nice thing.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
You're doing great, sweetie.
Nice. All right. I'm gonna roll one of each one of my.
Jordan, I'm gonna need you to kick him real hard at the ball.
I'll try.
What's one more ball punch? You know.
No.
How many ball punches? Wait, what am I rolling? Sorry.
Roll 2d10s and just tell me what you get. It's not a success.
Okay.
I just need to know what you get on the d10.
Okay,
We're
I got
rolling for a table.
I got an 8 and a 7.
An 8 and a 7. Okay. Okay. No, Boca. You didn't even get the meme right.
No one saw it. No one saw it.
Okay.
Here, Boca.
No one saw it.
So okay. So as the words appear and the copies of you go out, you feel the mask begin to like vibrate on your face. You feel that familiar burn of the last time you wore it as the molten gold that moves through the onyx kind of continues to move again. And as you send out your clones, they don't look like you. The clones that you send out look like your mother.
That's fucked.
So 15 versions of your mother just immediately appear and begin guiding people very kindly, very gently out the front door to the best that they can. And as you see that, here's the 7. As you see that, you think to yourself in your very base, what was the last disguise you wore? Was it Gabriel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Wait, no, it wasn't. The last disguise I wore was oh wait, it was Gabriel. You're
Yeah,
right.
No, it was
Gabriel.
Gabriel.
I put
Yeah, it was
on his
Gabriel.
fucking brother. Cause oh my god, I'm a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were a stranger in the train, and then you turned into Gabriel.
So as you hold out this, and you see these visages of your mother, you feel this feeling within yourself, and you just think to yourself, if only you didn't have to kill her. You didn't need to kill her. You didn't kill anybody else's parents. Why did you kill that one? Why did you, Cypher, kill that woman?
I almost hit you with the fat fucking because she deserved it.
And now it's Jeremy.
I guess I heard Victor saying what Michael wants, right? Because you
Yeah.
yelled that out, right,
Yes.
Victor? And I go, did you didn't mention he wants to kill all the gods, did you?
I said he wants to be the god of all gods. I
Okay.
said he wants to become Yahweh, become the god of all gods.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Nah way.
Can I do something interesting, Doug?
I love interesting.
Well, I don't know
No,
if it's
you
as
can't.
interesting as you think it is,
I
but
hate when you say
as I
that.
think it is. As I'm holding it, can I say to whatever his name is? I'm not
Yeah.
going to try to say it.
Pookie Bear.
Pizza LaPoche. No.
Yes.
Thunderbird, Caw Man,
Yeah.
whatever we call it. I'm gonna, as I'm holding it, I can say, I get that. If we help him beat you, you give us the spark. If we help you beat him, you give us the spark.
He holds the spear in place and he just goes, deal.
And then with that, I want to use a boon to actually. No, I won't use a boon. Can I let go of the spear,
And
And
so
whatever-
he's keeping the momentum.
and whatever force he has goes through. Is
Oh,
that
yeah,
my
you-
action?
No, I'm gonna say that's your movement. You can do something else.
Okay. Then
Also,
I want to
Michael has a
activate.
hand- Michael has a hand up, so he's not fully guarded.
Yeah.
Then I want to activate the boots.
Okay. How do you want to? How are you
So-
activating them?
So I want to be like this, and he says, "Do." I say, "Cool," and I go, and I want to like let go, but I want to duck down,
Yeah.
and I want to activate the boots, and I want to turn to Michael, grab whatever I can, grab, and then knee him in the balls.
We're bringing it back. All right, yeah. Roll a might
Yeah.
athletics. I'm gonna say 6 to beat. Because he's dealing with 6 things right now.
Okay.
Kick him in the balls. I'm gonna get a hat that says that.
Ah!
We
That
drop
fell.
merch and it just says, "Should I kick him in the balls?"
DM. Permission to kick him in the balls.
Do I have to-
DM, can
do
we
I-
kick him in the
Doug.
balls?
Yeah.
I dropped one, and it rolled. Do I have to roll it again?
No, keep it.
It's a 9. Thank
There
you.
you
I appreciate it.
go.
He was like, please let me
One.
re-roll it. It was a 1. It was a 1.
2,
Boy, this man's
3.
nuts.
What?
We're giving him an emergency vasectomy.
Oh yeah.
Damn it! I only got 4 successes.
Just
4
saying.
successes. Alright, so you release the spear, you go, cool, release the spear, and you watch as Hitleopotles just full force just goes straight forward, and you watch as Michael just goes as the spear just drives into his shoulder. And you watch as Victor lowers like a significant amount as his arm bends. You then turn around and you knee in his general direction, but in his movement down, you kind of like clip his leg. You know, like you don't get the full hit because he kind of squatted a little bit. Okay, it is Camille's go. Or not Camille's, Maggie's. Sorry. Camille spawns and...
Who the fuck is Camille?
Yeah. Maggie, go for it.
Camille's just at the club.
Yeah.
Camille's busting it down. Me and Camille are twerking on the dance floor right now.
Hell yeah. Shit. Fuck. Fucking shit. I don't have any, like, anything to
Okay.
attack with. That's my problem.
Are you drinking a Red Bull right now? It's 8 o'clock at night.
Boca had to live his life.
I gotta stay
You know
focused.
what? Actually, though, I'm gonna.
Ascend to godhood.
Can you imagine?
I'm gonna.
Maggie actually becomes God right now.
I'm gonna use Misfortune on Michael. Still using Cloak of Dread.
Okay.
I'm-
And so that...
I'm gonna. Oh, I have flavor, kind of like flavor for this.
Go
I
for
add
it.
a little bit of spice. I'm gonna walk up and grab Michael by his face while he's kind of like, you know, being a little debilitated. And like, my eyes, all he's gonna see is like whites. And I'm just gonna stare him down and be like, I could have made you a pretty sweet deal. But looks like wait till Poachley's gonna get all the death he wants. Especially if me and my daddy have anything to say about it. How does it feel to be so insignificant? So unlucky. And I'm gonna give him bad luck. So now he can't he stand by. Misfortune is from the magic perfume.
Yeah.
He gets like a
Stand by.
difficulty, right? Or do
Eh?
you get to re-roll it?
essentially, um, I don't have to do any legend. I don't have to use any legend for it currently. If they succeed at a roll, I can use the boon and pay 2 legend to force the target to immediately reroll, and use the lower of the 2 results.
Okay. So on that note, you watch as the kind of tides shift. The jaguars stop pounding on the wall as they see that you guys are now assisting their master. And they begin to like kind of turn around and looking around, and they're seeing a woman that kind of resembles Cypher a little bit, ushering people out. So they like quickly just kind of like move amongst the crowd as they're turning back into a human form and ushering people out as well to the best that they can possibly help. And then Hitzley stabs the spear in, and sorry, I just made a stat block today. And so as the spear drives into Michael's chest, as you kind of buckle at his knee, and he kind of like grabs, he's like holding up, he's doing like 7 things, is basically, and you're holding his face. He's doing all those things. You watch as Hitzley kind of like twists the spear in his shoulder, and then just goes, "Call of Mexica!" and just boom! Just a blinding blaze of fire and light emerges from both sides of the wound. And you watch as Michael just like silently roars as this immense amount of pain. You watch as his blue cloak that is now formed on him just starts to burn away, revealing parts of his chest, and you watch his skin kind of like burn and sizzle as he's holding all of these things in place. And as and as he does, holding up his sword, and you're holding his face, and Jeremy, you're right there. He just looks at you after what you have just said of being insignificant and unlucky, and he looks at you and he goes, "Far from it. I am righteous." And he activates his legendary ability, which is Divine Action Surge. And so,
excuse me.
And so,
wait, you said Divine Action Surge?
Divine Action Surge.
Like,
so,
he could take multiple turns.
He's going to with this hand pulls his fingers together, and you feel a tightness on your shield. If your shield was metal, it would be crunching, but it's because it's ethereal, you feel it kind of like starting to give way as your arms kind of shake and burn. And with that, in that motion, he flings you down on top of Hitzley's head. He's using you as a hammer, and just boom, just smashes you on Hitzley's head. I was about to roll against myself. I know what's happening. Hitzley kind of stumbles back as he just takes. Yeah.
Can I use a reaction?
Yes.
Is this man my ally?
Hitzley?
Yes.
I believe at this point, yes, he is.
I will activate my gauntlets, and I will do Fortune's Ward. I can prevent damage and make it look like it was lucky. So I would technically miss him, and I would just kind of get thrown to the ground, I would assume.
Okay.
So he doesn't get staggered.
Okay, so he brings you down, and just by how you feel the weight of your gauntlets, and as you activate them, you feel that chain forming in between them again, and you are able to tuck and roll just enough that you pull yourself out of the way, and he just slings you over Hitzley's shoulder and smashes you into the ground, but your gauntlets take the brunt of the weight, so nobody gets hurt this turn. Michael as his hand comes down, he just looks over and just with his other hand just cuts through the spear, just breaking the spear in half. It's still lodged in his chest, but he just breaks it, disconnecting him from Hitzley. And as his arm is right here, he just full-on backhands Jeremy, because that's where Jeremy is standing. So he just goes boom and just backhands Jeremy.
I didn't know he was gonna hit Jeremy. Do I have to roll?
What is your defense, Jeremy?
My defense roll?
Yeah.
4.
4? Okay. Oh, yeah. Can you roll a defense roll? Yes, roll a defense roll and tell me how many successes.
So you have 2 to start, and then hopefully you get 6.
So I roll 6 dice?
You
No,
get
no,
2 automatically.
your base is 2, and then your defensive roll adds to that 2.
So I roll 6 dice.
No. You have
you
2. I
start with
already had
2.
to beat 2.
Yes.
Well,
Sounds like you got some really high numbers.
I got 2 10s.
no, I got a 7 and then a 6, which I thought was a 9, and then I rolled 2 1s. So I guess that gets us some momentum, guys, because I failed and I rolled 1s.
Okay.
So we get a momentum.
So you feel just the crack of his hand against your jaw, and you slide.
Wait, hold on, Doug. What? How many did you get?
How many did I get?
Yeah.
I got 7 successes.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you feel the hit against his jaw, or you feel his hand against your jaw, and you slide back. Take 1 bruised, please. Thank you for the follow. Sorry, I have stats up, so I didn't see that until right now. But thank you for the follow. But yeah, you slide back, and you feel that weight of just a crunch into your chin. And that is the end of his divine surge. So it is now Victor's turn.
Fuck. So his divine surge was 3 attacks or 3 movements.
Yes.
That's insane. God. Yeah. God.
It's not even his worst one, in my opinion.
You know what?
Yeah,
Don't-
he used it
don't
last time.
say that.
He used the one that I think is significantly worse last time. I didn't want to use the same thing twice, where he can go after everybody's turn.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. That's basically the same thing. There's like in betweens.
Victor, what are you doing?
Did I roll properly, or am I like sprawled out?
You rolled properly. You're fine.
Okay. So do I have to roll for using my relic?
No.
I want to roll for my relic. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna.
Oh, wait, yes. Please roll a d10. I forgot. I see what you're saying. Yes, please roll a d10.
Do I have to as well, Doug? Because I activated it, but I didn't use it yet, but I activated it.
Oh, you activated. Did you use anything from the boots?
I used my knee.
Yeah.
No, did you use any of your boons?
You don't have to.
I hope I look like my mom too. Oh shit, I got a 1.
You got a 1? Okay.
Yep. Yipperoo.
Give me 2 seconds. Okay.
1, 2.
So Victor, as you you stand back up after your roll, after you land on the ground, you stand back up and ready yourself, and you look down, and as you're standing up, you see the chains that bind your gauntlets together. And there is this feeling of, you know what those chains represent. You know what they are. Why is he trying to do it again? Michael is taking your family from you. You won't have anyone to protect if Michael stays standing.
Fuck. I was gonna try to heal Jeremy. Oh yeah, I'm gonna move. It is Jeremy still standing?
Yeah, he just slid back.
You just slid back. Okay.
Oh dang! I had a cool action if I was on the ground.
Do you want to be on the ground? Do you want to fall over?
I
can canon and make it say that you.
I thought I fell down sliding because I had like a cool way to react to that afterwards, but no, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. So after rolling up and getting up, I look at Jeremy, see that he was hit, and initially I wanted to run up, get him up back into the fight, but now I'm going to rush in between Jeremy and Michael and kind of put my hand on Jeremy and go, I got this. And then I'm just going to try to uppercut Michael again.
Okay, roll an attack. I'm really enjoying. Sorry, side note. While you're rolling, I need to fix some of the auto mod things on Twitch because it looks like you're saying terrible things.
Oh really?
Every time you say LMAO, it's a bunch of asterisks, and then you said OMG hey Pookie Lauren, and it says oh hey asterisk Lauren.
Yeah, we gotta change the.
I'm still holding his face, right?
Huh?
I'm still holding his face, right?
He's kind of pulled away since he did that.
Okay.
Was I gonna punch Maggie? Holy
Please don't hit me. I'm small.
Shit.
I'm massive. You can hit me.
Yeah, I can still see the fullness of his
1, 2,
Oh,
3,
I don't know why I
4,
can't
5, 6, 7 successes. I rolled 2 10s, 3 9s, an 8, and a 7.
Okay. Yeah. So as he clocked Jeremy across the face, and you just rush in and just take the opportunity and just crunch right into his chin. You see him kind of like reel back a little bit, and he just pulls his head back down. Like it affected him, but this is a god. So you landed the hit, and he took it.
Never again. You're taking nothing else from me.
Okay. You see him kind of like grind his teeth. He is frustrated.
You should get a mouth guard.
Damn, I just can't even imagine why.
Speaking of things that frustrate Michael, Cypher, you're up.
Fuck, I'm still on Michael's side, low key, but okay, 1 second.
I don't know if that's what he wants. Everyone say no.
Yeah.
If I knew, this would be a very different battle. If I knew that Michael wanted to kill all the gods, it would be very different.
Yeah, I know, same. Okay, let's see here. 1 second. I want to do something for sure.
Something would be good. Something would be helpful.
Right now, everyone gotten out. Do
no,
I need to keep
still
holding
like
up my force fields?
I would say it's still like there's some people that are still in the process of getting out.
Oh my god, what's taking them so goddamn long?
Note that this is tabletop combat, so this has been like 10 seconds.
Still.
Yeah, we've done 2 rounds,
Yeah.
So we're like maybe 10, 12 seconds at the most.
Okay, that's still bullshit, but that's alright. It's alright. Okay, instant riot, chaos. Can I do anything here? Alright, well, at this point, everyone who was on this side has mostly gotten out, so I'm only focused on one portal, right?
Yeah.
Because everyone that was on, yeah, okay, portal, what am I on about? Ignore me. Okay, I'm gonna, fuck. I'm just gonna walk up and, fuck, I guess I'll just kick him in the balls.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have anything else I can do right now. That's, like,
You've already
helpful.
activated your mask. Do you want to do anything with your mask?
What am I able to do with my mask?
I don't
Get
know.
up with stat block, right?
Yeah.
I mean, everything that's with my mask is just, I can alter how an event appeared, or make more fucking duplicates.
It's up to you.
I
just don't want you to think that you're locked to just kicking him in the balls.
You know what? I will use my mask and I'll make 30 billion more.
30 billion's a little too much. You can make a couple more.
1 billion.
Naruto over here, Shadow Clone Jutsu.
Well, fuck,
Friggin-
man. Yeah, I'm gonna
Oh
just
my
bring
God.
out 15 more ciphers, except this time, hopefully, they'll actually look like Cypher. And I want all of them to start beating up the bad guy.
Okay. So yeah, you take a step forward, lowering one wall. You take a step forward, and like 3 of you all come out of you and lunge and grab onto Michael, giving him even more to comprehend with.
One of them starts kicking him right in the ball.
One of them starts kicking him right in the balls. Can you roll a d10 for me while we go back to Jeremy?
As
You got a 10?
Yeah.
Okay. Jeremy?
You become God.
So as I get punched in the face and I slide, I kind of like catch myself, and I'm actually using the boots now. And so he went down, sliced, and then went like that, right? To me.
Yeah.
He sliced
Yeah.
and backhanded me.
He went down, up, and Victor caught him in the chin.
Okay.
So he's currently like this.
So as Victor catches him in the chin, I want to use the boots to come up, and I want to like do like a roundhouse kick to his side.
Okay.
So I want to move up, and I want to like do a full kick into a big kick to his side.
Okay. Roll an attack.
You said that was athletics and might, right?
Yeah.
Can you use dexterity?
Yeah, you can use dexterity. Yeah. So while you're rolling, difficulty to beat, 7. Yeah. So while you're rolling, Cypher, as you watch them lunge out at you, or lunge out of you, and start grappling Michael and hitting on Michael and kicking on Michael, giving him even more things to comprehend with, you feel your mask kind of resonate again, and you hear a voice in your head, just briefly and quietly. It says, "I have a son in New York."
I don't.
No, the mask seems to whisper to you.
I know, yeah. I'm fucking around. I'm like,
How
I'm
many-
done having kids.
How
Apparently
how many successes did I need?
7.
Damn it.
No,
So
actually,
fucking
I'm
bad.
gonna lower that to 5. He's dealing so much shit. If you can beat 5,
I got 4.
Momentum.
you can use your momentum and roll again.
Okay.
And also,
Or roll an extra dice.
are we still under the effect of your victory knack, right? Or did that stop when we got back and we were rested?
Yeah, I think it's only per day. I haven't
Yeah.
used that knack yet.
Ah, okay.
Nope, still 4.
Okay. So you swing the kick and you kind of like collide with one of Cypher's clones. As they're like climbing on
Just
top
you.
of him.
Joking.
And I got an 8 for the boots.
Oh, you got an 8 for the boots? Okay, so as you do that, you feel your body begin to vibrate. And you feel that time is slowing. In fact, actually, if you want to use this right now. So time is slowing. So as your foot is going towards the body of Cypher, roll another d10. If you pass that 5, you'll hit. You can redirect your foot while it's in the air.
Oh shit. 10.
There you go.
Go!
Okay, so you watch as your foot is going and everything is kind of like slowing down around you, and you just kind of like redirect your foot because it's just moving so slowly, and you watch it collide with his hip, and you watch him just in slow motion kind of like bend a little bit.
And I do it like how, like, you know how there's different level kicks in Taekwondo? They go boom, boom. So Cypher's head is like here, and as I see it, I kind of lift it higher to like.
Yeah. To everyone else around you, that was pure like just like so quick and so clean. But to you, it's almost as if you're watching it happen, and you're like, no, go up that way. Like it's happening so slow to you. And in this slowness, you kind of feel this like pull away from yourself a little bit. You feel like time has passed. Jeremy is now slightly older. You have aged 1 year. So yeah.
Hey, don't worry. You have like 10 years.
Why can't I have that effect?
I'm only like 20. I'm only like 27, 28
Yeah.
years old. It's not like that's
Now,
not that
and
hard.
now you're 28. Okay.
Since you allowed me, what is his defense?
14.
Damn, never mind. Yep, never mind. I was going to use a nat. There's no way that I could ever in my life beat that.
Okay.
Is it 14 or 14 dice?
14 dice.
You
Maggie,
might be able to beat that.
No, it's because this has to be any successes above a defense.
Something.
And if he has 14, I only got
over 14.
Yeah, there's just no way.
Hold on,
Well,
I
you have to
found
get over his successes.
What?
14 is the dice pool he has, not his defense.
All right. Do you want to try rolling off while Maggie
Well,
comes
because
up
what I
with-
wanted to. Because what I want to do is it says it's Flatlander. It says when you make a close combat, thrown or ranged attack, you gain 1 enhancement to apply to any of the following stunts in your action, addition to the default, and then there's little things that I can do, and it says any successes above defense.
Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
you can't do that then.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
It's already happened since you barely met it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, Maggie, what
Sorry.
are you doing?
Give me a second. I'm looking for a specific neck. Unless Boca remembers what page it's on. Never mind, found it.
I can tell how sunburnt I am in the camera.
That's why you gotta use sunblock.
Yeah.
We're fighting a sun god, man. You gotta use sunblock. Oh.
His Ep5 is burning me as we speak.
It's an important.
I'm gonna use my knack, the way of all flesh.
Oh.
And I am going to sap Michael's life force.
Okay. Do you have to roll for that, or?
Well, what's funny is that I just imbue myself with 1 legend.
Okay, so you imbue yourself with a legend?
Yes, and I gain the aggravated tag for 1 scene. When they take damage, they treat their defense and armor total as 1 point lower than it actually is to determine the injury complication.
Okay. Okay, cool. You do that, and as you do that, yeah, that's an insane spell. So as you do that, you again feel that feeling of something reaching inside of you and pulling against your insides. But yeah, you do that. So Hitleopotli watches as his spear breaks, and sees all these things, and he reaches out and just grabs Michael by the face, and he just slowly starts to squeeze his hands around Michael's head, and you watch as blood begins to trail out of Michael's nose as he's just crushing Michael's head in his hands. And the Jaguars are still they're off doing nonsense.
Sorry, you can't use your Jaguars.
So as he is just squeezing against Michael's face, Michael is going to use another one of his legendary actions. And he's just squeezing, and you're watching his blood is beginning to trail out his nose and kind of like crease out of his eyes. And you watch as Michael's hand just kind of drop a little bit, and the sword kind of like leave his hand for a moment. And as his hand drops, he just it goes into like this kind of shape, and he just straight into Hitleopotli's stomach, just through and through. Out the other side. You watch as a trail of blood just goes in 2 directions, and you watch as against his skin, his spine pulls against it, as Michael's thumb has caught his spine and is pulling it out. The two of them are just locked in this. He's just holding his face, squeezing Michael's face, and Michael has just jabbed his hand through him.
I already used my reaction. I can't stop that.
I can see the future. You're not going to live to see tomorrow.
How do reactions work?
If there's something that triggers that reaction, you can go use it.
Oh, wait. Okay. Well, I'll
he-
generate something.
Does he have to roll to attack, or is that just the legendary?
He has
part
to.
of it?
He has to roll to attack, but because it's me versus me, I'm doing the calculations in my head.
So it's a coin flip.
Dang it! So Camille can't. So Maggie can't say no. Don't do that. Do something else.
Oh yeah, he does. She does
Yeah.
have the
I have
reroll on
misfortune
it.
on him.
Yeah. I want you to be able to use that. That's a. I'll do the same coin flip. I'll here, like, this is what I'll do. Okay, I will roll for it rather than just doing the calculations in my head. And if he doesn't make the roll, then that doesn't happen. Deal?
Got yourself a deal.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I've got like 5 tenths.
Oh, no, I thought it was...
I'm doing better. Okay, there we go. He still does it. He still gets it.
I thought Doug was like, dang it, I'm not doing well.
Yeah,
Sorry.
no.
Let's go gambling.
I was
Oh,
getting
dang
really,
it.
yeah, I was getting really good.
dang it.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah, so the same thing happens, and the two of them are just kind of locked in this very close embrace of just a hand through one and the other crushing their face. And in this instant, you feel this kind of wave of energy behind you. And there is a green light that kind of emanates from behind you, Cypher being the furthest one back. And you kind of see this green light kind of envelop this space in between where the walls are, kind of overtaking the lights and bumping music that's still happening in the club. Yeah, so there's a green light behind you. I'm going to give you a moment if you guys want to look, if you guys want to react, or if you guys want to do anything.
I want to do something else. I want to do something else, but I think
So there's just a
I have to
green
wait till my
light behind M.
There's a green light emanating from
Right
behind
beside.
you.
Yeah, I want to do something else because part of it is reflexive, but I don't know if you will allow me to do the other thing as part of the reaction.
Okay.
Do you want to know?
Yeah.
You said Michael dropped his sword.
No, he's released it, so it's kind of floating in the air. He doesn't.
Well, I
want
want to grab it.
Okay.
And then I wanted to use my boon, Falling Star, which is a reflexive move action that allows me to cross 2 range bands and gain a +3 enhancement on rolls to disengage.
Okay. How many legend do you have?
To use a
5.
legend.
I have 5. I haven't used any.
Okay, so you have 5 legend right now?
Yep.
Okay. I'm trying to think. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this?
How did you want to do this?
I'm right there. That's the
No,
only reason why.
that is a great reaction, and I want you to do this. So I'm just trying to think of how. Okay, so you watch as Michael's hand goes through, and you see these two these gods locked in this like death embrace, and you just lunge forward with your speed, and you grab the sword out of the air and just kind of pull yourself away. But the second that your hand touches the sword, you feel its energy radiate through your bones. Please remove 3 of your legend.
I'm scared now. Did I permanently lose legend now?
No, you can get them back, but
No. He's just making you expend them.
Yeah, so you expend 3 of your legend.
It's like the Master Sword in Breath of the Wild. You have to have like a certain amount of hearts to like hold it.
Yeah.
And you, as you feel this kind of like burning sensation radiate through your body, your move to disengage leads to a collapse. You all of a sudden you just can't feel your legs. You fall on the ground and you're holding this sword, and there are flashes going through your mind. You're not standing there anymore. You're in a desert, and there are men wearing white cloaks with red crosses on their chest, marching in thousands of lines. There are men on horseback wearing turbans and chainmail. There is a man being nailed to a cross. There is Romans marching in unison. There is infinity right before you. Every single piece of history, you're holding it. And for a brief moment, for just a slight moment, you see columns in front of a temple. You see a statue to a man you've seen before. You feel like home. To everybody else, Jeremy collapses on the ground and starts seizing,
Oh no.
holding the sword against his chest.
Worth it.
Cypher, you said you look over your shoulder to see what the green light is?
Oh yeah.
Seems to be a line in air itself. Just kind of, it's glowing green and just kind of shimmering like this. It kind of looks like it definitely shouldn't be there, but it's just kind of like glitching in and out of existence as this little green,
you say.
as this little green
Sparkly
line.
green glitching line.
Yep.
I'm gonna walk at it.
Okay. You do. And as you get there, you watch as it kind of separates. And there is an endless void in between the two green lines. Just an endless darkness. An endless eternity. As the two green lines further and further pull themselves apart like a tear in reality. And before...
Can I try? I'm sorry, I just
Nope.
totally interrupted you. I was just gonna ask if I could try pushing them back together again.
You reach out towards the lines, and as your hands get close to them, you feel this weird energy, a familiarity with the energy that is coming from the lines. And as you do so, Randy collapses on top of you. Walking through the void, he just pops out and bumps into you. And he just goes, "Ha! We need to get the fuck out of here."
I'm gonna bitch slap him and turn back around to go back to the fight.
Ow! Why'd you hit me?
No.
Not our boy!
Go get fucking Jeremy! He scared the fuck out of me.
He sees Jeremy and he books it towards Jeremy. Okay, we are bound back in turn order. So it is Camille's turn.
What the fuck, dog?
Your Honor, I would like to sentence this man to death row.
Buddha,
You know what?
kill this man.
Buddha.
Fuck it. I'm gonna do another round of the Way of All Flesh.
Okay.
That's gonna be -2 then?
Huh?
That's gonna be -2 then? Way of All
No.
Flesh, right? Oh, that's the other one? Okay.
I give myself legend with it. Uh-huh.
That's insane.
You so you do that, and again you feel that pull, and this time as you feel the pull, it's painful. You feel like a crushing sensation inside your stomach. Like something is gripping you, like an invisible hand has reached through your skin and is grabbing your intestines and squeezing them. Can you take please one bruised action?
Not a bruised intestine.
Bruised your intestines. Okay, do you want to do anything else?
God. Would I hear Randy?
Yes.
I'm gonna turn.
It's a pretty big portal at this point.
Oh.
Randy, what the fuck is that?
I don't know. I made it. I got really scared that you guys were in here and everybody was running out and I was still trying. I was in line and I looked in through the door.
Wait a second. Wait a second, Douglas, you piece of fuck.
What?
Hello?
He's been touched by Loki.
Yeah.
I don't
Is
know
that-
what's going on. I don't know what's happening. I reached out and I kind of ripped a hole through space-time, I think. But I know where it goes.
Where?
Outside.
Perfect.
Not here.
Hold on. Victor, grab Jeremy, go through the portal. I'm gonna book it towards Cypher, grab her arm, and I'm actually gonna use my knack Pierce the Veil because this is something. Would you consider this of like an epic skill?
Yeah.
I'm gonna teleport us back to the outside, to the real world instead of this dimension.
Okay. Victor?
Does Victor hear you?
I think
I would say
he
you guys are in close enough proximity to hear each other.
No. Victor's in a rage.
Yeah. So I still say he hears her. You hear her. But it's up to you whether or not you want to recognize that you heard her.
You said I feel like it wasn't that I don't have anyone to protect, it's just like I trying to prevent him from taking anyone else, right?
Michael is trying to take your family away.
Alright, let's fucking go. I'm gonna pick up Jeremy.
Okay. Jeremy,
Or at least try to get him out of here.
Jeremy, you're kind of seizing in his arm. Seizing still.
Don't touch me. Get off of me.
Don't touch me is crazy for the
think you would
season
be-
guy.
I don't think you would be talking during
can't
this season,
talk.
my guy.
I don't want to be forced to leave.
Well, that ain't up for negotiation at this point.
You are currently seizing.
Is there anything that I can do? I'll wait till my turn.
I would say so. You can get out those words. Like you're losing control of your body as long as the sword is in your hand, and you keep seeing these flashes of images of things. I think that you can probably you can as you just say like, don't make me leave. You know, through gritted teeth as your body is shaking.
Yeah, I want to say, can I add with that? We have a deal with. I just say we have a deal. They don't know what deal I'm talking about because I don't think they heard me.
Yeah,
with him, but yeah, okay,
it's up to you.
That's it. 'Cause it's not my turn, so.
How do you want to respond to him saying that, Victor?
Is this a status or because he's holding it?
Because he's holding it.
Is there some way to use Golden Restoration to get him up?
No. It's
No?
not you. It's not you. Wouldn't be healing him. The way to get him up is to remove the sword from his hands. I'm really sorry. I'm gonna take 2 minutes. I have to pee really, really bad. I'm really sorry. Talk amongst yourselves. Entertain the chat.
Listen. I'm going to message you guys something, okay?
I think we could just
All
talk
right.
about
I
it.
have an
and then leaving.
idea.
I-
have an idea.
I want to use this. I want to use the sword to cut Michael's hand from his body so he can stop pulling on what's his name's spine. That's what I've been wanting to do.
Victor could also ask for the spark. You guys get the fuck out of there.
There's a spark in the sword.
Yeah, it's
I want the sword.
Zeus's lightning
My
bolt is in the
battery
sword.
died. That's
We
really
take
funny.
the spark, we take the sword, we go.
Okay, but I
The
want to.
only
We can
issue
because we
I'm-
can only get it from him, but he's currently has his spine being pulled out of him. So
is there a
I'll
way
str-
that we can grab him instead of asking for the spark, or even like just taking him, or is that not possible? With
Unless
the
I
situation?
transfigure him.
Can
Transfigure
you
him
transfigure
into
items?
well, he's a scale above you.
No.
Can you transfigure
on.
items? Check that.
Let me double check real quick with that.
I can find out too. It's the same. I know which purview you're using because we have the same one,
Yes, because we're part of the same pantheon.
but I gotta find it.
You got
Maybe
metamorphosis
roommates.
though.
Yeah, but I could have chosen this one. No, wait. Yeah, it has to be a character.
Yeah.
Doug, would you say a sword is a character? You know, it has a lot of
Hold
soul
on.
and
Wait.
There's like a lot of character in it, you know?
It does have a lot of character in it, but I would not say this sword is a character.
Oh, so
I
you hate
would
us and wish
say
we were
I
dead.
would say it's a relic.
Doug.
Yeah.
If I ask real nicely, can we retcon me using Pierce the Veil?
I'm
I
cool with
have
that
an
because
idea. It's a
that leaves me in
deliciously
the room.
awful idea, but it's an idea.
I did get ripped out of the room without anyone asking me that either, so I'd
Okay.
prefer that as well.
Okay. So yes, Pierce the Veil was not used.
Got it. So Randy's just standing there with a gaping hole.
always.
Oh, I said
Ayo.
it the way I said it for a reason.
No, Randy is beginning to move towards Jeremy with your instructions.
Okay.
So what are you gonna do, Maggie? Because my turn is gonna be reflecting what you do, because since you were taking the initiative here.
Doug, how mad would you be if I transfigured Michael into something?
I don't think you can.
You can definitely try.
You can definitely try. He's a scale higher than you, so it might be difficult.
He also does have that misfortune, though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try and transfigure him into a worm.
Yes!
So as you do that, you feel whatever hand is within you just twist, and you crumple in pain. There, whatever is happening is seriously trying to kill you, and it doesn't work.
Damn.
I'm sorry. I would love to give you the cool thing, but Michael is Michael.
He's just a guy!
He's just hit a car!
Dog worked really
here.
hard on this guy not to get turned into a fucking worm.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa!
Okay. So then, if we're going back into that initiative order, you watch as Jeremy has the sword. Victor has run over to Jeremy. Jeremy has said, "Leave me." Randy has made it to Jeremy. Cypher is raising her hand.
Cypher never got a chance to do something because Cypher got dragged originally, but now we've undone that. Can it be Cypher's turn?
We haven't even gotten to Cypher's turn yet. It's still the same turn.
Okay, whose turn is it?
It's Michael's.
Okay.
It's Michael's and Hitleopotli's. You watch as Hitleopotli, his other hand just shoots up, like blood gushing out of either direction of him. You watch as his other hand shoot up and wrap around Michael's neck. And this time, as you've seen Michael with a hand around his neck a couple times now, but but this
What a sight it is.
and this time when you see it go, you watch as Michael's face begins to turn purple. Like, you see that Hitleopotli is he's crushing his skull, and you're hearing cracking of bone. And you watch as his hand is like his fingernails are breaking the skin on his neck as he's just cutting off Michael's airways. And then you watch as Michael, with his thumb on Hitleopotli's spine, just pushes even harder, and you watch as the bone begin to protrude out of Hitleopotli's back, as the two of them are just locked in this stance of just slowly killing each other. Now it is Victor's turn. You are standing over Jeremy.
What do you want, Jeremy? What the fuck do you want, man?
I told Boca what I wanted to do. Camille over there giggling to herself.
I'll understand why in a second.
I need to... I hear that, and I'm like, okay. What'd you say again?
I said, leave me. I made a deal.
Can I do two moves-esque kind of stuff, depending on Well,
throw
you
it at me,
kinda-
and I'll let you know.
I'm gonna try to get Jeremy up to hand him over to Randy. Fucking gaping hole. Fucking
We can't
big
call
old
him.
dude. His nickname's now GH. Fucking GH over here. Yeah, so I'm gonna attempt to get Jeremy up to hand him over to Randy,
Okay.
and then I'm going to attempt to rush over to. Fuck, I can't even say his name right.
Yeah.
Pizza
He's leaving
Poachly,
totally.
guys. Oh
He's
my
gonna
god.
poach me? And attempt to heal him.
Okay. So I will say yes, you can do both because Randy helps you with getting Jeremy to his feet. So Jeremy, you're now on your feet, but you're still shaking, and as much as you're trying to focus on the fight, you keep seeing glimpses of a fight that's not happening. A fight that happened thousands of years ago. So yeah, you make it to Hitzli-Potzli.
Yeah, so I'm going to. How should I try to heal him? It's gonna go out his fucking back. Just fighting it, healing his spine. Fuck it. Let's do this. Fuck it. We ball. I'm gonna place my both hands on the spot that I see starting to like protrude from his spine, and with whatever little like healing I can do to like get rid of a bruise or an injury and that kind of stuff, and push his spine back in, contesting against Michael's strength.
Okay, roll a might and athletics check. And also note that Michael's fingers are right there.
Like
you're-
through.
Yeah, his hand is through. He's pushing his spine with his thumb. So he's done.
No, that's what
this.
that's why I'm like pushing against the
Yeah.
spine itself.
Yeah.
So I'm doing this to hold the spine.
He just does this with Michael.
Okay, yeah.
Waffles with Michael.
Roll a contested trait.
Bro should have
Athletic.
gently grabbed Michael's hand.
Can I do stamina instead of might?
Yeah,
Why?
that makes sense.
Because
I see
I
your
want
point.
him to last as long as he can. I'm not trying to fight Michael. I'm trying to keep the other guy up. 5.
We spend way too much time together, Dad.
Alright. So your difficulty to beat... I keep forgetting how we do contestants. Yeah, you just have to beat the 7. And then it's whoever gets the most. I'm remembering.
I got 4. Should I wait to use a momentum?
What do we do if we matched? We both got 4.
Use the momentum.
I'm gonna use the momentum then.
Okay.
Wait. Misfortune.
Misfortune. Okay.
Never mind.
Re-roll that bullshit right now.
It's
I
better.
think it's higher.
It's better. He still has to take the lowest.
Nope. He got a 3 that time. You got it. All right. So you push against him as he's losing oxygen. You push Hitzli-Poachli's spine back into place.
Oh, it's so metal.
Okay, Cypher,
You're
it is now your
Not
turn.
today.
It is now my turn.
Yes. Thou is nowst your turn. Milady.
Do you have a trilby, Doug?
No, I do not.
Oh, good.
I feel like you did.
Oh,
So what are we? Interlocks fingers around spine. So what are we, Michael?
the Jotun
it's-
blood thing
it's
doesn't work on a
complicated.
god, probably, right?
The what?
The Jotun blood thing doesn't work on a god, probably, right?
Probably not. No.
It
do
makes
you
me
mean?
do a double god.
What do you mean, probably?
I'm not going to give you a definitive answer because you can try.
As Matthew Mercer would say, you can certainly try.
Guys, but how cool would it be if I accidentally made this guy worship us after he was trying to get us to worship him by saving his life?
My one big thing is a reminder what Jotun blood did to somebody who was not in your pantheon.
Yeah, but I don't care about this man. I only need him alive for the shard thing.
Yep.
There's so many gods of war.
God, there's so many gods of war. How many do we really need?
Exactly.
Wait,
Kratos.
talking about gods of war, Michael.
Boy.
Oh no.
Because I'm gonna Jotun blood. I'm gonna do the thing that I did to Amanda and Haley.
Against the guy we're helping? Or at least...
That'll make him live. It'll make him live.
He does have to be dead.
But-
For Jotun blood.
He's not dead yet? His
No.
fucking
Whoa.
spine's being juggled.
Yep.
He's a
He's
god.
a god.
His spine's being juggled. Michael's just do 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 do.
Each vertebra.
Yeah.
Oh my
Takes a
God.
bite out of it.
Okay. Okay.
Crunchy. It's got good crunch.
So what are we, Michael?
What if
no,
Victor
I'm
and
not
Michael
gonna...
kissed?
Just bite.
At the club.
Kiss, 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 kiss.
Here at the club, we all fam.
In the club, we all fam.
Okay, so I have an idea, but I don't know if it's gonna work. So I have this really interesting thing. It's called Enchanting Evening. I can make the target of this boon reconsider their feelings for someone or something that they see.
So what if Victor and Michael kissed?
Michael, Victor shit.
Michael kiss.
What if I change Michael's opinion on killing this guy? Is that a
The
thing?
Wattpad fanfictions are gonna go wild.
Who's writing a Wattpad fanfiction about me changing his feelings on the other guy?
I
think
can
it's pissed.
say you definitely can try it. You're gonna run up against the same issue of that he is a level above you.
That's so...
It might still have an effect, but it might not be the intended effect.
Okay,
He falls in love with Victor.
You can still try it. If you'd like to try it, I think that's a good idea, worth trying.
well, it's not gonna be a good idea worth trying if I spend a legend and nothing happens. So...
Listen, I spent 3.
Yeah, but it's fine
Yeah.
when you do it.
Jordan's face.
Norse Pantheon.
All right,
So selfish.
Fuck it. New fun thing. I'm gonna just enforce the boundary again between those two.
Okay. So you drop the boundary and raise it in between them. As you do so, their hands are still through the boundary since they're so interlocked within each other. But now they're struggling to kind of like move and stuff. So you're watching as the grip around his neck kind of loosens, and Victor, as you're pushing, you find it easier to push. Because Michael's kind of losing his grip as the barrier is kind of like slowly separating the two of them together. With that, that's happening, and you just kind of watch in a split instant as the hand kind of releases around Michael's neck just ever so slightly. Michael just goes, "Fuck it," and just pulls his arms back through the portal, or through the wall, and as he does, the entrails that he's holding onto come with him. And you just watch as Hitzleopothli's stomach just bursts open, and his guts just get ripped through the wall. And now the two of them are completely separated as Hitzleopothli is kind of like stumbling, watching as his intestines kind of go through this static, and just is kind of like trying his best to kind of stand on his feet. And you, the Jeremy, Randy, Cypher, and Maggie, who are on this side of the wall, just watch as Michael just pulls back a tirade of just blood and gore and viscera through this static.
First,
Is this
I'd like to
man
say
dead?
This feels like an episode of The Boys. But second,
Keep it, yeah.
Where's the baby
I
with the laser eyes?
I want to I'm gonna move to the other side of my boundary, onto Michael's side of my boundary.
You're already on Michael's side of your boundary. You were
I am?
behind. Yeah, you were behind Michael.
Oh shit. Okay, so he could just grab me. He could have just grabbed me. That's crazy. Okay. I was only gonna do it for like a brief second. You know what? No, I'm just gonna. I guess I'm not moving at all. Then it doesn't really matter. Sorry. Give me a second. I want to try. I want to use my little mask thing again, and. Fuck. Do I need to know what someone looks like with the mask on to impersonate them?
Yes.
Even though it's a cool magic mask?
Yes.
It's kind of shitty of you. I'm joking, sorry. Okay. Okay, I turn back into his brother if I can.
Really quickly, that your turn has ended, so we're back to the top.
I forgot. Sorry.
But think of that. Think about how you want to do that. So, Jeremy, it is your turn. You have the ability. You can drop the sword if you want to. Randy is holding you up. You're holding the sword.
I don't want to drop the sword. I'm holding the sword. I'm shaking while I'm standing due to him, Randy holding me, and I'm flashing through visions.
Yeah.
Man, I so want to freaking use this sword, but there's no way that I could use this sword.
This is a very, very, very high end relic. This is like a god tier relic.
Okay.
Bro's wife saying it's above our pay grade.
Jeremy, I mean, I'm seeing the visions. I can't see, and I'm seizing up, and I can feel someone touch me, even though I just told someone to not freaking touch me, even though I can tell that I'm standing.
Yeah.
I got you up.
I want to say, but I can't tell. I don't know who picked me up.
Yeah.
I'm seeing visions, so I don't know.
You can kind of, in your brief moments, you can kind of get glimpses that Randy is currently holding you.
I want to say, because I can't see, I just want to say whatever this guy's name is, Camille. Yeah. Don't do it. Whatever this guy's name is, don't do it. I want to say through gritted teeth, give us what you owe. And then, because I'm so, like, I don't know what's going on, I am so sorry, guys. I apologize in advance. How many people are in here?
Like civilians or I would say there's probably about like maybe 15 left.
What? How big could this room be? Yeah. They have to have been running
through chaos. 10 left.
I'm going to use the guard breaker charge.
Okay.
And I don't know what direction I'm going to go in, but I want to get out of here with this sword, and I don't want to let go of it. So I'm going to teleport in whichever direction that I can using the guard breaker charge. I don't care who is around me. I want to get this sword.
Can you please roll me a d4 and tell me what answer you get?
So 3 of these directions are good. One of them is Sniper's Wall.
Well, because I don't know. I'm saying I'm not choosing which one.
No. That's what I'm saying. That's like
2.
3 of these directions are good.
2? Okay. So you kind of like grit your teeth through the shakingness, and you feel your boots kind of like burn into your skin. You feel the metal just start to heat up, and Randy kind of like looks at you and goes, "Don't worry, we're gonna get you out of here." And then just in the briefest of instants, there is a line of smoke and charred. There are broken bodies, charred corpses. Jeremy is gone, and there is a hole through the back wall.
Yeah, that's what I do.
As he just tore through the remainder of the crowd. to
Quite
take off.
literally.
And there's like a trail of fire following him, kind of like Back to the Future.
When this hits 80, you're gonna see some serious shit. Sorry.
Randy kind of like looks at you guys and goes, like, "We should go. I think he's winning."
Really? What an astute observation, Randy.
That's what Cypher says, saying a bunch of...
No,
hard-
no. Cypher's not saying. Cypher is busy.
I know.
Doug, could I possibly pull a hat trick?
Dude, what do
turn
you
is
want to do?
Can I transfer some of Michael's life force into Huitzilopochtli using the Way of All Flesh?
I am going to say no in this instance.
Damn it.
I know. I'm sorry. I don't like saying no. But for
Doug
this
hates me.
moment, I'm
Let the
going to say
record
no.
show, guys. Doug,
I got
Doug,
this. I got this.
You say that he wouldn't let me use the sword, so I agree with that.
I got this. I'm
Your
gonna.
God
I,
sword.
I'm gonna get. It's the god killing sword.
Yay!
Okay.
So wait.
So what do you want to do?
Who?
Maggie.
Maggie.
It's still your turn of the initiative. Oh, you're on the ground, aren't you?
Yep.
I would say Randy
Gonna-
has made it over to you. As soon as Jeremy was outside of his arms, he booked it to you.
Is Randy okay?
Randy is fine. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna look for Victor.
Victor is on the opposite side of the wall.
Fuck. And Cypher's on the other side too, isn't she?
No,
No, she's
Cypher's
on
on
your
your
side.
side.
I'm with Michael.
Okay.
But I want you to preferably leave me here with Michael for a minute longer. I can get myself out. But I want to keep holding the line until everyone else is out, since I'm currently the wall between Michael and killing everyone.
Not for much longer.
He wasn't gonna kill me.
So
Okay, it's a joke.
Victor's on the same side as Michael.
No, Victor is
No,
on his
no.
I'm on the
Poachly's side. You're standing next to Michael,
That's what I thought.
with Randy
Okay.
right next to you, and Cypher is directly behind Michael.
I'm
Covered in
gonna.
because he threw Poachly's organs behind him.
Yeah. Cypher's just drenched in blood.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold on to Randy and be like, "Get me to Victor now."
Randy kind of like thinks for a second and goes, I don't know if I can. I can try. He sort of like reaches up and like touches against Cypher's wall, and as he does, he thinks, and his heart is like beating a mile a minute. You can tell that he is terrified, and you can watch that from his hand slowly spirals a little green circle that just kind of opens up, creating a small opening in between the wall.
His elemental power is green.
Mhm.
That's crazy of you.
Me?
Yeah. Green.
Not quoting Lego Ninjago.
I love that movie more than you could ever know.
No wonder that sounded familiar. I was like,
I
what is
wanna get to Victor so then I can get us the fuck out of Dodge and actually use Pierce the Veil this time.
Okay. Do you get through and you book it to Victor? You're standing next to Victor.
Victor, we gotta go.
I have a question.
1 second.
Did no one hear what Jeremy said, by the way?
What did Jeremy say? I forgot.
He yelled, "Complete the deal," right? Or give us what you owe.
Yeah.
And is Michael the one that owed us, or the other one?
Hastily poached.
Huitzilopochtli. Yeah.
Okay, but don't we have fucking Queef boy?
Queef boy?
Queef boy. Don't we have him on our side?
HUI, honey.
Queef. No, I'm saying how I want. Queef boy.
Who are
This is so
you? Randy or Hitzley Potley? Yes, Hitzley Potley is on your side, but he is currently stumbling back and forth.
Okay,
I will
so
say
somebody just grab
he's
him. We're
close to
taking him
Victor.
with us, and then
I-
we'll get the shit.
I will say this. So his intestines are currently through the wall, and parts of them
on me.
are on you and still in Michael's hands. But I will do this just for sake of time. Victor, with how close you are, pushing his spine back into place and trying to help him, you see something through the hole in his guts and intestines. There is a small, pulsating blue energy in his chest.
I'm grabbing that shit.
You could,
No,
without
Victor's
his
grabbing that
intestines, you
shit.
could reach in and grab it.
I'm just gonna look at Randy and be like, "Ugh."
Maggie, let me do this.
Let me at least grab it first.
Let me do this, Maggie.
This is his whole thing. He's the medic.
It's just
Maggie.
right there.
Victor, do you want to grab it?
It's still Maggie's turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna just reach in and, like, as precisely as I can.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, ooh, I'm gonna use Bona Fortuna for this one. That is a boon that I have.
Okay. I would say so.
Where's
So
it?
with Bona Fortuna, you grab it. You now
Yay!
have the spark in your hand. Okay. So now you guys are standing there. You have the divine spark, and you watch as you pull it out. You watch Hitzli just drop to one knee, and you just watch him like he slowly sinks over to his other knee, and he's just kind of standing there, his intestines through the wall, the thing that was keeping him alive in your hand, as he just kind of like stands there staring at Michael and just swaying back and forth and back and forth, and you guys are standing next to each other.
Good, let him die. Let's leave.
I stare at Victor. It was just business.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Is he dead?
He is in the process of dying.
I whisper in his ear, "You owe us." And I use my immortal healer knack, Breath of Life,
Wait. Oh,
And I
really
can
want
bring
to
back-
Let him.
and I bring him back to life. If I can touch him within 3 minutes, I spend a legend point, and I could bring him back with all injuries gone.
Okay.
Oh.
You do that. I'm gonna again just for the sake of time. You place your hands on him and
Oh,
you,
I don't need to roll anything. It just
Okay.
happens. I use a legend, and I whisper, "You owe us. Keep
Okay.
fighting."
You watch as this energy radiates through him, and he kind of like he sways back and forth a little bit, and you watch as his stomach kind of like heals over, his spine kind of like moves back into place, and as this is all happening, as these wounds are slowly going away, he stands back up and just he pulls his hand back, and with one punch just bashes through the wall. The static wall just absolutely shatters in pieces.
Oh.
He shatters the wall, and you watch as he just lunges forward and grabs Michael, and both of them slide backwards, again locked in combat. And at this
Let's
point,
go.
yeah, Randy goes, "We should fucking leave."
Now we can go.
Okay, the
Everybody
three of
huddle
you,
in.
Wait.
Yep.
I was behind Michael. Did I get slammed?
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
You're just
You saw it happen. You're like, "Oh."
Yeah.
Oh shit!
now.
Okay. So yeah, the three of you huddle together. Do you want to go through Randy's portal or use your magic?
Can we?
Okay.
Does it cost a legend?
No, it's a knack.
Do it.
Okay. You all huddle together, and very quickly, you all are where are you going?
Back
That's on
to
Maggie.
the subway station.
Okay.
To my octopus.
So,
No.
so with you all huddle together, and with like a swirl of energy, you guys just kind of close your eyes for a split second, and when you open your eyes again, you hear the distant radiance of the crack and boom of Michael and Hitzley going through the wall, and then you're in the subway station. The subway station is dark. There's no sound.
Oh, fuck, guys, the thing that got in there last time.
There is absolute silence. The fire has gone out. The lights are dim. And as you look around this room that once had life in it, you notice something. The wall in the back is broken. Bricks everywhere. Something has smashed through. Jeremy, you dart through the streets. You don't know where you're going. Bleak images of death and destruction, chaos and war flashing through your eyes as all you can do is run, and then you come to a halt and the shaking stops as you feel two firm hands on your shoulders. Your eyes begin to focus as you see Hermes' face. He looks down at you and he goes, "Hey, breathe, kid. I'm here. I'm here." And that is where we are ending the session. Laughing at my last sad moment. Thanks, guys.
I didn't laugh.
I was laughing at Jordan rolling his eyes. Jordan goes, "Oh," it's so annoyed at the concept of that.
All right, so we're gonna do quick announcements. We're running a little behind, so I'm gonna do things go as quickly as I possibly can. Again, I'm gonna throw up the splash screen. Get super hyped for June 5th through the 7th, Onyx Path Convention. We are going to be doing our 7th episode, which is our big episode. It's not gonna be the finale, but it's gonna be a big heckin' show on the 6th. So look forward to that. And on the 5th, I've been invited to a panel that they're going to be doing, which I am so freaking hyped for. So show up for that too, and just watch the show and give them some love. They're awesome people. So I'm gonna run through super quick. That's our thing. So we're gonna jump around. We're gonna go to Boca. Sign us out. Give us a little wave.
I'm Victor Reyes, played by Boca Boca underscore bear underbear. I wish. Find me Boca Bear underscore everywhere. Things here and there. Love you guys.
All right, I am going to. Wait, hold on. Cypher, because she's making a face. Say yourself out.
That was. Anyway, yes, I'm M. I play Cypher. I'm at the A-Ray on everything. See you later, alligators.
Jeremy, hit us with it.
Hey, I'm Jeremy Porter, played by Jordan Irby. Preshow, Jordan_Irby on Instagram. Thanks for coming by.
Camille, go for it.
Hi, I'm Maggie Ray Hollis. I'm piloted by Vampire_Camille on Twitch and TikTok, Vampire Camille TTV on Instagram. I'm Doug, you and I are gonna fight. One day we're gonna fight.
And speaking of the guy everybody wants to fight, it's me. I'm Douglas. I am Tales of Pantheons on all platforms. So YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. Go check us out on the YouTube. That's where all the VODs are. If you want to catch up before the big thing. There you go. But yeah, so if you want to catch up on all the VODs before our big session in a couple of weeks. So the other big thing is that we are not going to be skipping a week this coming up. Our next session is going to be next Tuesday. So we're going to be jumping right into it. No breaks, all gas. Yeah, so show up. Also, if you want to join the Discord, we are currently looking for artists to commission. So if you know anybody or want to talk to us and various people who like the stream, jump to the Discord link and join the Discord. You're going to be promoting that a little bit more than I have in the past. But yeah, thank you guys for joining. This has been a heck of a ride, and we will see you in 1 week's time.
Wait. We're doing it wrong.
No, you were
Doug,
right.
Doug, do the other. No, Doug, do the other way though.
Bye.
Bye.